play for real. I the seeds to watch my dreams and fire some seeds, birds, beasts, and cobwebs in the sun, summer breeze. I close my eyes, won't get away from here. That's why when the countdown's going round, and there's so much more that we feel. I'm taking it back, I'm gonna hit on out. Take that slow roll back to my hometown. After those simple days and easy ways, I'm gonna watch the sunset on the horizon every day. I'll stand still and make a stand. I'm gonna stand still and make a stand. I've been watching and listening. Make that soul, make that soul, make that soul. Make that, break it, make it whole, make it whole, make it whole. I've been watching, make that soul, make that soul, make that soul. Make that, break it, make it whole, make it whole, make it whole.
Kia ora. How you all doing this morning? How's everyone? Hey Mike, hey Dina, Tetsi, Lizzie, Julia, Golf, Brando, Michelle. Long time no see, Michelle. How's everyone? Hasn't it been an interesting 24 hours? Oh, hi Tay, Luna. I know you'll be watching even though you'll say you won't. And GT and Bridget and, you know, all of you guys out there that say you don't watch, but you do watch. Guess Mob, Deathbed Stacy. Hey Lizzie, how's your cat doing today? Hope it's better. Feels funny talking about your pussy. I had to say that. Damn, Taylor. You know, I listened to a bit of GT. I listened to when you're on GTs. Well, not all of it. I missed the beginning, but I listened to most of what happened on GTs yesterday to do with you, Taylor. On a GT, and in all honesty, dude, booting her off your panel was the dumbest move you've done in a long time. Because, believe it or not, if it wasn't for the softcock crew needing somewhere to hang out, your chat would be dead. Your channel would be dead. And I know you'll be like, "Oh, apparently my channel will be dead." You know, I know you'll fucking repeat this, because maybe you got like thick skin. That's what you said. But your actions say different. That's the funny thing. Hey, Elaine. But booting Taylor off your panel was the weakest thing, stupidest thing, because your channel, your fucking shit is boring, mate. And you had everyone sitting there fucking woohoo, a Bridget fucking Taylor fight, and you fucking booted it. Like, that is the dumbest fucking thing in the world. You know, no, I know none of the people over there really wanted to be listening to Taylor. Just like no one really wants to be listening to Taylor, sadly. Like, even people here don't want to be listening to Taylor. Hey, Quinn. You know, but I have a few little things to say. Number one, like, you made a comment about, like, I've got Quinn over here after the fucking death threats and shit that Quinn said about me in a troll account when he stupidly came up on my panel and admitted that was his troll account because he was asking me to unblock his main account in that troll account. You know, I might be letting Quinn in my side chat. I might have reached him. But me and Quinn aren't friends. We're not talking in private. We're not fucking, you know, it's like we just on the same fucking fuck you bandwagon, basically. But who are you, Taylor, to talk about, for example, Quinn being in my side chat after the things that Quinn said about me? And I'm not attacking you, Quinn. I'm just talking about what Taylor said. So there's no reason to be like worrying about responding to this because I'm just personally responding to what Taylor said. When you're sitting in guest mob after all the shits Isaac did to you and your babies, you know, like, who are you to sit there being Miss Little Hypocrite calling out a hypocrisy? I mean, I read our chat logs yesterday. You fucking talked to fucking killing Isaac. You talked to fucking reporting him to CPS. You accused him of calling CPS on you. Quinn just went in a troll account and was pissed off at me and fucking made a few death threats and shit. Do I appreciate it? No. Do I like him for it? No. But there's a big difference. I'm sorry, there is. You know, there's a little bit of a big difference. You know, and it's a common practice theme around YouTube. It's like, you know, when a group of people are hating on someone, you sort of jump on the bandwagon with them at the time, you know. And I think Quinn can understand what I'm saying in retrospect. I've said fucking things to Quinn that's pissed him off, you know. But he did that for like a small period of time. Then he shut the fuck up. I was trashed. See, this is what you don't. You got to look at the big picture, Taylor. You know. You know, you might have heard me saying fuck Quinn for the last year. That's because I didn't want to deal with him. But now I have a reason to deal with him. We can both sit here pissing you off. But it was never serious what got said and done between me and Quinn. I would mock him about something that he didn't like, and he fucking had a few digs at me. I understand the game. It wasn't personal. But hey, that's neither here or there, you know? But you can think what you want. You know? And like I'm posting the link if you do want to come up. Anyone can come up, just saying hypothetically. Anyone wants to come up and challenge me about shit I'm talking about, I don't care. Oh, I want to say this. Yes, people were talking about this yesterday. Oh, Jake sent the fucking the whole fucking chat logs to Steve Billings. Yeah, I sent them to Steve Billings, and Steve Billings probably won't give a fuck. The only reason I did send them was simply because it was on his panel that the accusations were made. So if he did care, which he probably won't, but the truth is there to be seen. You know, I'm just saying that's the only reason I sent him the fucking sentiment. It's like, I'm not hiding from the fucking truth. That's simply it. Do I give a fuck? No, not really. But the truth has fucking been put out there. Why? Because you're a lying little tart at the moment, Taylor. So you lie on me, I'll put the fucking proof out there, and I may just fucking make it public for everyone and say, fuck it that your kids are in these fucking pictures. You know? Hey, Sassy. I mean, I really don't give a fuck. Oh my God. I didn't really want this, but hello.
Okay.
I was actually hoping Taylor might come up if she had the balls, but
you know she's not going to have the balls. She's going to make her little slide comments.
I mean, like, Taylor, you sat there on GTs last night trying to tell the story, knowingly that you'd listened to every word I had said, and you can say you didn't, but we know you fucking did, because we know you, Taylor. You know, you sat there listening to every single word that I said yesterday. And then you went up there and tried to act like none of it got said. And even my haters were in the side chat. They listened. And they heard what I was reading of our chat logs. And they could tell that you were lying off your fucking stinky little bum. And it's like, Taylor, seriously, Gil, I don't hate you. I don't want bad for you. But you're so fucking fucked in the head right now, man. You just are going to keep digging this fucking hole deeper. And you can say you don't fucking care, but you do care. You can, and you shouldn't be caring. You should be fucking off living your good life with your fucking family. This is YouTube. How is it important?
Look, I'll say this. I had no issue with Taylor. I just told her I'm not about to be... You're not going to tell me that I can't hang out with somebody when... Like I told her, I don't get mad that you're friends with Jake. Me and Jake will probably never get along for the most part. Right now, we have a common issue, which is Taylor having the balls to talk shit about us. Taylor, I'm not the one who sat there and spoke horribly about someone's child, painted their whole handwriting, did this whole, oh, I'm so sorry. I got caught red-handed and that video flopped. You were obsessed with that girl. And then because I decided to become friendly with her because I'm done with holding beefs with people, you want to flip it on me. But also, Taylor, question, how am I a virgin? But then in the same sentence after that, you also talk about how I have a collapsed asshole.
Well,
How does that work?
nothing she's saying is making any sense. She's
It's
talking out of
not.
anger. She's talking out of, hey, spongy tips.
Look, she's trying to spin. She's trying to find anything she can use as ammo. Honey, yes, I'm gay. I'm fine with that. You should be fine with that, Taylor, because you like sleeping with married men. Hell, you slept with Joker. You sent CJ your nudes. You sent me your freaking tits, and I didn't even ask for them.
You can't talk on that. You sent everyone your dick pic and no one else.
I can't talk about that. I cannot talk about that. And that I'm right. That's hypocritical of me. But it's the same issue. You are mad. She's mad with us because we choose not to follow her agenda. Half the time we give her advice, she goes a total rat job opposite side of the world. She'll be like, hey, don't respond to them. What she do? She goes, responds. She goes, picks fights. And then she wants to come back to us to protect her. I'm done with it. If she is a 32-year-old, 33-year-old woman, she's in her 30s. She's a grown adult with kids. If she's going to act like a teenager, let her act like a fucking teenager, but don't come crying to me when you have issues.
I want to just comment on what Lizzie Boo Boo just said. I don't know how Jake is a pedo and also simultaneously trying to bang my mum and me. None of this makes any sense. I mean, Lizzie, I've been thinking the same thing for like fucking years. I mean, all I do is flirt with all the ladies in my chat, ask for their fucking titty pics, fucking like.
Right. So
but apparently I'm into kids. Like, how?
Which is weird because when she would talk to me about you, she had nothing but good things to say. She said, Jake's a good person. I love Jake.
I read all that shit out yesterday. Oh, I love you, Jake. Jake, you're awesome. Jake, you mean the world to me. Jake, you this. Jake, you that. And then fucking 2 minutes later, I'm a fucking pedo again. Yeah, so.
Right. Question. So how does that work, Taylor? How do you tell someone that you love them and that you have been writing for them against anyone that disliked him, but then as soon as he doesn't fit the way that you want him to act, then you're going to send him some goodbye letter, and then now you're going to call him the P word? And you have no evidence of this? Because who sent pictures of your kids to people? Because you sent pictures of your kids to me and I didn't request them. But now Jake's a pedo.
Taylor, stop running around saying that I'm fucking attacking your kids. I have not attacked your kids one fucking time. The only time I mentioned your kids was when I said, after you called me a pedo, then why the fuck are you sending me pictures of your kids? Everyone has heard what I said, Taylor. I've never once said anything about your children. Look, except you sent me pictures of them.
Right. She sent you pictures. She sent me pictures. Girl, Taylor, you send your people your pictures of your kids out. So I don't know how you're now twisting it that people are talking about your kids. No one cares about you and your kids. We care about you spreading false shit about us. And then go ahead.
No, I'm just saying hi to Nikki in the chat. But it's like, it's like, Taylor, you are so, like, I'm not hating on you, girl, but you're doing what you do all the time. You have a big fucking meltdown, and then you're, like I said yesterday, then you're like fucking Abe. He would have a big meltdown, then he'll go away for a few months and come back and reinvent himself and be in the new Abe. Well, you've done that so many times too, You'll go away from YouTube in a week or three's time and you'll come back fucking in 2 months like, I'm the new Taylor. I know I've worked on myself. I've improved myself of this and of that. Like, we're tired of going around in circles with you, Taylor. Right. That's why when you started getting manic, I read the side chat yesterday, of you and me. I said to you why I booted you from the group. And anyone who listened could tell you were going fucking... all paranoid fucking. I'm like, okay, this is getting to the point where you do stupid shit, so I'm booting you from my side chat.
Right.
It all boils down to you got all fucking mentally pussyfooty because I was in a couple of fucking private calls group calls and Raina was there. That's what it all boiled down to. So you're like, fuck yeah, you can talk to Raina. I'm going to go talk to Isaac. And you made yourself look even more dumber.
Right. You go back to the group that trashed you your whole pregnancy and after your pregnancy. But the people who supported you throughout all that, oh, we're the bad people now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So when you would come crying to me about how they were attacking you and I told you need to stay off of YouTube, don't react to them. And I was spending my time during my internship trying to help you out. And you want to now go and be like, well, Quinn is a horrible friend to me. He's just trying to suck my dick to fame. Ma'am, I was on YouTube before you. I was more relevant before you became Heartbeat Fanny and became Taylor Toddies with your freaking slim. Because I remember, didn't Isaac insult you about you and your music by saying, I'm gonna make my own version of Slither. I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna go just streaming a mic.
Hey, Kristen.
But apparently, the people who supported you throughout all of that, we're the bad people now because we aren't supporting what you want us to do. You didn't want me to be friends with Raina. You told me if I choose to be friendly with her, you're going to pull away from me. So I went ahead and cut the attachment cord because at this point, we were attached to the hip. You go this way, I try to go one way, you want to go the other way. I'm done with it. I'm done following people and trying to please someone who, regardless of it, doesn't care what the other person wants in the relationship as long as it's beneficial to her. That's all Taylor cares about.
Like, believe it or not, I'm not even hating on Taylor right now. I'm just responding to the shit that she's doing. You know?
Oh, Dina's been backstage.
Oh, fuck, I'm not even paying attention. Is that you, babe?
Yeah, are you terrified now?
Oh, seriously.
Because you
Hey,
know you're
Dina.
scared. Hey, Quinn. Because you know you're scared of me, right? You just left me backstage for like 10 minutes.
I wasn't even paying attention. I'm playing Monopoly Go on my phone.
I figure you're probably shitting in your pants when she saw that. Because, you know, every woman is terrified of you except for me because you're
I know.
Right.
I will be honest, there is a bit of me that is, I'm not terrified of Dina, but there's part of me that is cautious with Dina because, and I've talked to Dina about this before,
It's
it's
because
no
I'll take his
fear of
government-owned
Dina,
house.
it's the fact that she comes across when she types things as being very stern and not friendly, and it's like to the point and blunt, and it makes you feel like she's fucking like, you know, like.
Listen, ever since you told me that,
funny.
I have started adding smiley faces after everything I say.
Yeah, but I still fucking read your shit and think, fuck, did I just piss
Oh
Dina
my,
off?
oh my God.
Look, I respect Dina. She tells it how it is.
I would think by now exactly. If I was mad, you would know I was mad.
Oh, I'm not even worried because fucking I know Dina well enough to know that fucking we'd argue.
Yeah. I just thought when she said that last night that was really funny.
But
I just thought it was funny.
And I want to say this, Bridget. Go if you're not going to fucking quote me perfectly, well then I'm going to keep quoting you unperfectly and saying the things I've said about you. Because when you can start telling the truth about me without fucking twisting shit, well then I'll stop twisting shit about you.
Oh,
Because I never said yesterday that fucking Taylor was the reason Bridget don't come here. I said part of the reason. Taylor was one of the points that you didn't like about coming here. The same as Dina, the same as me. Just like two girls. Facey hated coming here because Taylor would be here. Sammy, she used to bitch and moan at me all the time. And I'm not saying bitch and moan, I'm meaning making comments. Don't like that fucking cunt Taylor. And fucking, you know, they didn't like it, so they left. It was part of the reason. I'm not saying it was the reason. Comprehend that. You're going to quote me. Otherwise, I will misquote you and talk about your fucking family members from the things that you've told me about them. I mean, because if you can misquote me, I can misquote you, right? Fair's fair, bitch. And no, I don't think Bridget sat on her fucking dog. I think that was a mean comment to fucking say to Bridget. Even I've said mean things, but never said she sat on her dog. Just saying.
Right, but again, Taylor is Taylor. She's going to try to reach, and she's going to try to spin a narrative. It's like, well, like how she tried to play TT, like talking about, well, you know, I'm sorry you felt some sort of way. You talk shit about TT to almost everybody. We all know you talk shit about all of us.
Sorry, I muted because people thought my wind chimes were cowbells. I was sitting on the porch.
Like she made up some fucking rumor about Dina, but yet somehow Dina was the main one person who was trying to support Taylor and give her actual advice. But no,
she really got me upset last night with that. It was like she was deliberately trying to start an issue between Bridget and I without trying to appear as the bad guy while doing it, because that story she told is absolute bullshit. There's not a minutia of that has any truth to it whatsoever.
Right, and that's what Taylor does. She spins, she will create a whole freaking fairy tale story and be like, see, but I'm a victim.
Because here's the thing.
I just want to say, hey, Vanessa, my darling. Hey, R&D, Ricardo. Dina, you know, like, I'm not saying Bridget's going to be fucking saying anything nice about you, but she's smart enough to know that fucking Taylor was trying to play fucking stupid people games and all that last night, you know? If you know what I mean. And I'm not saying Dina, she's going to side with you or agree with you with any of this shit, but she's not that dumb.
Of course not. I made a post about it. I have never said that. I have never shown her anything that states that, like she claimed yesterday. And I've had no problem in all the years I've been here calling out people that were supportive after the fact. And as much as Bridget dislikes me and has run her mouth about me, don't you think I would have like streamed about that, said that, put it out there if it was the truth? Because it's not.
You would have.
I don't like Bridget. Bridget don't like me. But I'm going to say this right now. You know, I've made comments that she fucked around with Harold and stuff, but that's just me trolling the situation. Do I think Bridget was fucking serious in anything to do with Harold? No. Was she probably joking around and like, yeah, I'll come down there and make, you know, like just like fucking around comments, if you know what I mean, like we all do, you know? Well, maybe possibly those kinds of joking conversations. Yeah, we'll all get together, we'll go and have a fucking hoedown at the fucking barn, you know what I mean? But was it ever going to eventuate or anything? Did she ever have any full intention of doing it? Probably fucking not. But she may have had that conversation joking around. We all joke around and fucking say shit, you know? Like, we'll all hook up and have a big fucking party and shit. But is it likely to ever happen? No.
Of course not. She had that conversation with Jenny, which is how that came to me. And that's the only thing I'll say I was told, because Jenny told me that directly, that they all planned on meeting up in Florida together. And that's all I've ever said. I never said she supported him. I know that she stopped supporting him the second the abuse stuff came out. And the other stuff came out 2 months after that. So for her to say you supported him and were like hanging out after the fact, it doesn't even make sense because he was in jail at that point. So she couldn't have even been hanging out with him. It's either just one big colluded lie that she's put together, like I said, because she's trying to cause an issue for me. I don't know. I don't know where she's getting off with any of that. It's not true. That's the main reason I came up, just to say. It's for those who don't go to my page, who don't read my community tab. I never said that. I never showed her anything that states anything of that. I've never manipulated anything to make anything seem like that. It's not true.
I could post a screenshot that Taylor sent me, but it's of a private message of yours somewhere where
Mm-hmm.
she fucking sent me, and she's like, "This is where I got the idea that Bridget was fucking doing things with Harold from something you said."
Oh, I know what you're talking about because I saw it in the mix of your stuff. It's not a private conversation. It's a comment that I left on someone's page that had nothing to do with Bridget. I was talking about, I don't even remember now because it's so old, but whatever that video had to do about, and somehow Taylor twisted it in to this story. Had nothing to do with Bridget. No way said anything about her hanging out with him after the fact. It was about something else completely. And I don't know how she got that story out of that. But how many
Mhm.
times has she done that in your stuff that you read yesterday? Remember, she was like, I'm done. Dina's doing this, that, and whatever. And you're like,
Oh
no,
fuck!
she's not. And I'm
See,
like, no, I'm not.
that's what I tried to show by read, and like I say, you know, I would have put the fucking full fucking chat log public before yesterday and before today, you know, like now I would, except like I say, there's 2 or 3 pictures of her kids in there that I'm iffy that if I put that out, the haters are gonna fucking jump all over. Jake's doing that. And then there's also the questionable picture of fucking a half naked man that she claimed was fucking Isaac. That I would prefer those 4 or 5 things to be fucking blurred out before it was to be put public. But
But I
yeah,
remember that situation when she thought I was talking about her causing something, and you were like, Taylor left. She thinks you're, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not even talking about her. And then there's your private end where she's like, Dana did this, and you're like, no, she didn't. She's not even talking about you. And then she's like, okay, my bad. Add me back. I thought it was. This is how she flies off the handle in her paranoia and being manic. Instead of being an adult and saying, God, Dina, why would you say that? And I'd say, what are you talking about? I'm not even talking about you. She just loses her mind.
Right. Which is part of the reason why when me and her had our final finding out, she came on to, I called her because I told her I was going to my grandma's house to help her with something. She's going to text me and be like, are you really with your grandma? Or are you just trying to pull a fast on me? I'm like, one, why would I bring my grandma into it? And 2, then when I called her on my way back home, it's pointed out I told her I just came back from my grandma. She had to go to the hospital. Then she sits there and she's like, oh, okay. Then when I talked to her again, she's like, oh, you never said that. Ma'am, why in the world would I not have a random conversation with you, but I can remember the exact time when I called you and I pulled it up and told you about it. And you said, oh, yeah, we did have a conversation about it.
Because
So
if you didn't give
then,
her every exact detail, Quinn, like how easy it to say, I had to go see my grandmother, but maybe you left out the part, she's in the hospital, she's sick, she's whatever. You're still going to see her. But if Taylor doesn't get a play-by-play of every second, she's been lied to.
right. Then she got mad because I was hanging out with Rain. I'm like, I told her, yeah, I hung out with Rain on a panel. Yeah, we're being friendly. So what? I can be friends with people because Taylor has an issue with Raina. Doesn't mean that I need to hype up and be like, you know what? Taylor's my best friend. I'm gonna go at her. No.
That part is hysterical to me anyways, because when she was like, well, then they're hanging out with Raina or they're associating with so-and-so, that's the pot calling the kettle black. I mean, for what, a year she hung out with Barbie. She hung out with,
CJ.
I can name a list of people
She hung
that
out
have
with
been nasty to me or to us in general or whatever, but it was
let's
no
see.
problem when she was associating with them.
Let's see. So she hung out with CJ. CJ was horrible to me and you, Dina.
Oh
Then
yeah,
she hung
no,
out
I
with
know that.
Barbie.
Mm-hmm.
Barbie was horrible to both me and you.
Mm-hmm.
Then she went to Guest Mob. Guest Mob was horrible to almost everyone in Boyd. And then they turned on her. She got kicked out, so she ran back over here with her tail between her legs, trying to shimmy her way back into it. Now that she's on the outs again, she goes back to the same people that were just making fun of her last year.
She's doing what I call the apology tour. Every time Taylor goes through this, she makes her rounds to get on as many panels as possible so people can perceive her as this super nice, I didn't do anything wrong, I'm a victim person. And listen, I think Taylor is a nice person. I've said this, and I don't wish her anything bad, and I don't hate her. I think her priorities are a little fucked up. And I think it's not my place to mother her and try to correct those things with her when she consistently recycles her abuse by running back to the same people that hurt her over and over and over again, and by doing it to people that have hurt the rest of us that she considered good friends over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I mean, explain to me when she's like, well, I can't do this. They talked about my kids, my kids, my kids, my kids. You literally ran with open arms to the person who attacked your children and your family and your pregnancy and made your life hell, to where Jake heard about it on a daily basis. I heard about it on a daily basis. We all tried to help with that.
Yeah.
So you kind of look stupid when you're saying, all these people that they hang out with, Raina attacked my kids. Well, you're literally hanging out with the main person who did that. Make
Right.
it make sense.
Also, if I remember exactly, then she decides to bring up G, which I'm like, she's like, well, Jake, you're just mad because you're trying to be the next G man. I'm like, one, G tried to defend her on many points of times. She kept doing stupid stuff. Second of all, the man is dead. Let the man rest in peace and stop bringing him up. Then, it's another issue I have with her. She wants to bring up, Julia's talking about, she wants to bring up Julia's past marriage. I'm like, man, that's none of your fucking business. We don't talk about the fact that you had a whole, your husband's a fucking cunt, a freaking, what's the word? Cut? Yeah, cut. Over here letting you sleep with married men while he's watching. You moved your family from Texas to PA. So then you told me, because you said you wanted to sit down with Isaac and have coffee with him, but when you talked to me on the phone, you said you moved there because you were sleeping with Joker, and you said that he said you can move up there with him, and y'all and you and Nathan and your kids and Joker could be one happy married family.
Oh, well, then you got a different story than me, because the story to me for months on end was moving here to Pennsylvania so she could take Isaac to court. I didn't know
No.
anything about the Joker thing until it came out on YouTube. When the rest of you found out is when I found out, because we hadn't spoken privately, her and I, since December, when she went manic about the whole Rachella thing and was pissed off that Jake and I wouldn't attack Rachella when we kept saying, show us proof of what she said about your kids. And she kept showing us random screenshots that made no sense and didn't correlate with what she was saying happened.
Yep.
So that's when she went nuts on Christmas, and I had to shut my phone off. I'm like, it is Christmas. Like, Jesus, stop.
And I remember that. I do remember that. And I will say this. When it comes to Taylor, I said this to her once. She even told me on the phone, I'm fine with you being friends with Rachel over Raina. You literally said that Rachel went after your kids, but yet you want me to be friends with Rachel, but Raina is the problem, is the main one you have an issue with.
The problem is Taylor needs validation for her feelings, is the main problem. She needs everyone, and if not everyone, those that are close to her, to validate how she feels about what she believes she horribly went through with Raina and with Isaac and with Takeback and with Rachella. And I did that. I validated her feelings. You can only validate someone's feelings so much, and you can't expect other people to feel the same pain that you're feeling over a situation that happened to you. No one here at Jake's was ever unsympathetic to her in what she went through. But when you start trying to get the rest of us to attack people because you insist they're saying things that they're not saying and can't show any proof to the fact, and then want to go, well, but they did it 6 months ago, they did it last year, they did it whatever. Well, that time has come and gone.
Right.
And then you can't get mad if we speak to any of those people when you speak to a ton of people that did the same horrible shit to us.
Right.
Grow
Dina,
up.
I'm telling you, during my internship last year, I had, let's see, how many phone calls did I have with Taylor before I instantly had to block her at one point because I was, let's see, there was the beginning of my internship where she called me 5 times in a row about something about YouTube. Then it was a few days later, she called me in the middle of me doing something for my internship. And she's like, Quinn, I need to talk to you because Raina's going at me on YouTube and now I'm upset and this and I'm like, girl, I'm in my internship trying to pass so I can graduate. She's like, oh, okay, talk to me later. Then if I didn't call her back later the next day, she would call me and be like, oh, so you didn't want to talk to me about the drama? I'm like, no, because I'm sorry, but I'm bored. I'm tired of it.
Do you know how many screenshots I could show you, Quinn, where Taylor would reach out to me in chat, right? And if I didn't look at it, because you can see when someone sees your message, if she
Right.
didn't get a response quick enough, then the text messages start. And I would say to her, Taylor, I am at work. I cannot talk to you. And she'd keep going and keep going and keep going. And I'd say, Taylor, I cannot talk to you right now. But, and she'd keep going and keep going. Then she'd call and I'd answer the phone and go, Taylor, I am at work. I cannot talk to you when I am at work. We can talk later, to the point where she would piss me off so bad, I would just block her. And then she'd be like, I'm messaging you, but you have me blocked. I'm like, because you don't understand boundaries. What
Right.
is like super important to you in the minute and you're freaking out, you got to tell someone you need to talk about it right now. The rest of us have lives. I go to work every day. I can't speak to you from 9 to 5 or whatever my hours are. You get what I'm saying? You can't
Right.
speak to her when you're at school. And
Right.
she never could understand that. And I would say, calm down. Nothing's going to change between now and 3 hours when I'm not here. But
Right.
when I ask
So
you to stop texting me or stop calling me, respect my boundaries and fucking stop.
right. Mind you, because I'm at internship at 7 a.m. and I get out of there for like 3 and I have my class at nighttime. I'm not getting home until like almost 10 o'clock at night to get up the next day to go back to work.
But
So
this is
I'm
the
sorry.
difference between someone who sits at home all day, as she should, because she has 3 children. And I'm not talking about your kids, I'm talking about you and what you do. This is the difference between someone who sits at home all day and people who do not sit at home all day. And she doesn't get out of that mind space that the rest of us aren't just sitting around all day. Some of you on here, maybe some of you have the luxury to not go to work, or you're not in school, or whatever it is. But not every one of us knows everything that's happening in the moment. Like today, when I was listening to Stewie's clip for the GT thing that happened with Bridget and all that, they started talking about her attacking Bridget's dog. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what do you mean she attacked a dog? Like, I thought they were joking at first until Stewie threw up a link and he's like, here, she attacked a dog. Like, that's how not connected I am 95% of the time, that I'm not even aware of everything that's going on. And I get caught up like later. I can't tell you how many times I type to someone, I have no idea what y'all are talking about. I have no idea who
You
that
have told me that.
yeah, I have no idea who that person is. Like, what's happening? And I hope that the general amount of people here on YouTube realize I don't follow every second of everything, and I don't go to all these channels. And if I catch something, it's because I saw it on Stewie's by chance, or because someone in my chat with Jake mentioned something. Otherwise, I am fucking clueless to what's going on.
Right. So then, after that, my graduation day comes by. She calls me. I'm gonna wait for my graduation. What does she do? She's like, hey, Quinn, so I need to complain to you about YouTube. I'm like, today's my graduation day. She's like, oh, okay, congratulations. Anyway, let me talk to you about YouTube. I'm like, so we just gonna negate my day of happiness for me to talk about you and your drama issues because you feel like no one's on your side. You want me to vent to you while I'm in an Uber with a man who's trying to talk to me about where am I doing, what's the day special for me, while I'm carrying my graduation gown, trying to get downtown for 11 to be ready for me to cross stage.
Because
But
she
no,
lives and
I
breathes
need to
YouTube.
fix. But I need to come sit down and play your therapist 24/7 and solve all your issues because you have issues with Rachella, Raina. You had a whole issue about Dress Mob to the point where you told me I feel sometimes that they all want me off of YouTube. I'm going to delete my channel. Because what she did tell you was she called me before she had this whole falling out that she was in 3 weeks she was deleting YouTube
Right.
because she was going back to school and that she was going to pull back from panels. That she said she was going to delete all her channels. Then when I'm talking to her because she's mad at me about hanging out with Brandon, she's like, "Yeah, I'm pulling away from Jake. I'm not going to go up on his panels." Then the next day she's up on your panel. So she, of course, talks shit about you behind your back, Jake, but then lies to me about not going out on your panel.
Well, I know that. I've known all that all along.
You
And
know,
it doesn't bother me. It
when it
doesn't
comes
bother me because we all talk about people.
yeah. When it comes down to the her and Raina thing, I'm just gonna say this. Like, I tried to be supportive to Raina when we were friends with her issues with Taylor. I tried to be supportive to Taylor with her issues with Raina while we were friends. I tried to work it out through the two of them. I have just come to the conclusion at this point it is a 50-50. They have both done vile, disgusting things when
Mhm.
it comes to each other. They both hate each other so much there is no fixing it, no matter how many times all of us sit on a panel and say, we're sick of it. We don't want to hear it. Like, you've burned it out so bad with us that it's not that people don't care what each of you have done to each other that's gross that we can't say, yeah, that was horrible, that was disgusting. You have made us numb to it because
Right.
no matter how much each of you say, I'm done, I extended an olive branch, or I did leave her alone, I whatever, it's a lie when it comes from both of you because you will both always pick at each other no matter what. And the rest of us are just to a point where we just don't fucking care anymore. And I hate to
Mhm.
say that because Taylor's feelings are valid as much as I dislike Raina. Raina's feelings are valid. Their feelings are valid on it. But goddamn, they have to learn to get the fuck away from each other. When one is on panel, it does not kill the other one to just go, fuck it, I'm skipping this chat. When the
I
other one's
said,
on panel, the same thing. And why the fuck aren't you all blocked from each other so you don't fucking see each other?
That's my thing. When Taylor would talk to me about Raina's comments, I'm like, why don't you block her? She's like, I'm not giving her the satisfaction. I'm like, okay, so you want to continue this toxic cycle of you arguing with her on panel, people getting annoyed with you, people leaving the side chat. And then and then she's like, well, I just want to be in the private group chats with y'all. I'm like, girl, there is no one's going to add you in any group chats. So what? We are all going to have to sit there and deal with Mark uncomfortableness? No.
It's not
People,
even that. It's that when they're both on a panel, Raina stays very calm and says no, no, and Taylor loses her shit. So you
mhm.
automatically, Taylor, end up making yourself look like the villain because you can't stay calm and just back and forth, and the insults start coming out, and you wind up making yourself look worse in the situation because she is so passionate. Put it this way, it is pain, okay? Taylor is obviously harboring the pain of what Raina did to her way more personally than Raina is harboring what
Uh,
Taylor has done to her. Now, I don't
the
know because she's got
problem.
some big documentary coming, but Jesus
This is
Christ. I just,
this is the problem. Okay, because Taylor said this. She's sitting here right now, and she's seeing that when Raina left fucking Guest Mob, she was hoping like hell that Raina would be attacked the fuck out of. Like, Isaac's half attacking her, but he's not really attacking her. Um, you know, and she was hoping like fucking Raina would have like every fucking strip of her torn off.
of
You
course she
know,
was.
but
of
fucking
course.
since Raina's left Guest Mob, she's seen her go over to the Softcop crew, and she was accepted there for a little while. Then Larry had a bit of a tiff with her, so she moved away from there, and now she's moved in with Julia in this group, and they're accepting her. She's not getting hate, and these are
Right.
supposed to be Taylor's friends, Mike and Julia, but now they're all cool with Raina. Yet look what Raina's done. And then Jake went up on was on a call, and Raina turned up on it, so it's like fuck her.
And then
It's
and then
like
Quinn
now
Quinn's
Quinn's
hanging out with
talking
Raina.
to her. Why isn't she getting the hate? What about me? What about everything she did to me? What about and so she's this is why she's reacting like she is.
Yeah.
Because she's like fucking no one is fucking hammering. Raina's got away with it again.
Wait, no one is talking about what Raina does to Taylor. When I hang out with Raina, she's calm and collected. She
And they
doesn't talk about her real life, but she's not the main one being like, oh, I need to go after Taylor for this. I need to go Taylor for that. Taylor's whole thing is she wants whatever she didn't get validation as when she was a child, she pulls it into her adult life. She makes herself feel like that inner child of hers who never got the love and validation needs to be the center of attention. She needs to be over the top, over exaggerated. And I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna be there to cuddle her and be like, oh, no, you're right, you're fine. No, they love you. But in the same breath, you go and you talk about how Mikey doesn't care about, none of your friends care about you, Quinn. Mikey didn't even care about you unless I called called him to help you out. Now, if I was your real friend, Quinn, I would have helped you out regardless. Maybe I didn't ask them because I wasn't asking them to help me. But when you decide to pull my friends into it, then I had to defend them. And they're like, but then she wants to be like, well, Quinn, do they defend you versus Guess Mom? I'm like, yeah, they did.
I have to say though, I I do have genuine concern for her mental well-being, and I'm not calling her crazy. I'm not saying she's mental, and I'm saying this from a perspective of someone who has been traumatized in real life, meaning me, okay? To me, running back to Guess Mob and to Isaac and his Discord and those people, okay, that traumatized her for a year, besides the fact her husband's in there as well, which I can't fathom at all, because I can tell you, if you look at me in public the wrong way and Christian catches a glimpse of that, trust me, you're never going to be okay with him. That's number one. It to me is no different than if for some reason I woke up tomorrow and was like, fuck everything Abe did. We're cool. I'm going to hang out in his Discord. We're going to chit chat. He said sorry, so it's okay. So I can't understand the being so pissed off at Raina. She did this to my kids, my kids, my kids, and Rachella, my kids, my kids. Well, why is it okay if Isaac tells you sorry and it's just like, oh, it's just my kids, fuck it. Oh well. And you and your husband are cool with that. But if Raina was to say sorry or Rachella was to say sorry, fuck them for life, because they talked about your kids. So did this man. This is why I said you literally ran to your abuser with arms wide open, and I don't fucking get it at all. And for that, I worry about her mental well-being. And I wonder why her husband is okay with that. Because
Because
I can
he's a
tell you,
little puppy dog who fucking walks around sniffing her fucking ass like.
I mean,
Like,
also, here's the
he
thing.
is a cuck. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shit talk him. I'm not trying to fucking put him down. But he is a fucking pussy. He is not a man. He doesn't stand up to her. He doesn't fucking like. She fucking says this. He fucking does it. He's fucking besotted with her. Fucking, and maybe that's who he. And I'm not trying to, like I said, I'm not trying to put him down.
I'm
But
also not trying to put him down. I'm just trying to, I guess I can't see it in the same light as my own relationship, but I can tell you that if for whatever reason I woke up like a dumbass and was like, I'm just going to be cool with Abe. Fuck saying he was going to rape my daughter. No big deal. Who cares that he said he was going to slit our throats and skin us alive? I guarantee you if I went to Christian and was like, nah, Abe said sorry, it's all cool, Christian would lose his fucking mind.
Right.
He would be like, shut down fucking YouTube, get off of social media right fucking now, or you and I are done.
Right. And that's what I don't understand. The first time when Taylor was having this whole mental breakdown on YouTube, Nathan was so against YouTube that he told her to end the live stream. Because then remember when she was on, it was me, you, her, and Onyx, and she was going off like a freaking
When she was on my
maniac.
panel, and he came in screaming and yelling at her.
Yes. And
Yeah,
remember
and
when
she was crying, and I had walked away from my own stream and didn't realize it was happening. And the second I realized, I immediately shut my stream down. That's why I
yes.
said to her, this is coming from the man who wanted you off the internet, says no one is your fucking friends. And then when you had people who genuinely cared about you, we're tossed to the side, and you're right back to the arms of your abusive fucking people. That I mean, I listened to it her whole pregnancy. She couldn't wait to get a cease and desist. She couldn't wait to sue Isaac civilly. She couldn't
Yeah.
wait to do now. I'm gonna say this. The stuff that Jake
Mm-hmm.
read yesterday, she never, to me, never once told me she was calling CPS on his children, because I don't like Isaac. I don't like Raina. I don't like a lot of people she hangs out with. But I will say, whether I like somebody or not, I do not believe fucking with their children. I do not believe calling CPS on fucking people. This is half the reason I had an issue with Raina when we were friends. I don't agree with that at all. I don't want to see Isaac's kids get CPS called on them. I don't want to see anybody's kids get CPS called on them. So I will state right here, that was never said to me.
I mean,
and she knows she couldn't say that to me.
Like I say, like the chat log hasn't been put out publicly. but I have screen recorded it.
I've seen
I
it.
am more than happy to screenshot anything. If anyone out there was like, "Did she really say that, Jake?" Fucking hit me up and I'll fucking post it on my community page. I'm just
I
saying.
have zero plans of releasing any private DMs between Taylor and I. I absolutely do not plan on doing that unless she chooses to do it and wants to leave things out or decides she wants to pick a fight with me when it comes to that way. Then I'll reciprocate just to prove a
Well,
point.
I
But I
don't
don't
want
plan
to
on
be doing
releasing
it.
anything.
I don't want to be doing it, honest to God. But fucking, she's sitting there telling lies on me.
Right. That's the thing. None of us
Telling us,
want to do it.
Jake's don't. I didn't give a fuck about Jake. I never agreed with Jake. I never fucking this. And I'm like, but your chat log says differently, girl.
Right. She was so much defending you that anyone else who had a problem with you, she would be like, well, Jake's my friend and I care about him and he's not that bad of a bad person. Like I can say, me and Jake, we're only getting along mostly because of Taylor. You made this thing happen. You in your mouth writing shit about us brought the two people who you know did not like each other to. We're not friends. I don't know what the word is. We're acquaintances.
Well, I
We
want to
come
make this clear right here. I will never, never be okay with Raina. So don't for a second think that her and I are
same.
chit chatting anywhere, that we're hanging out. I will never be okay with that girl after what she did to me. Because I pick and choose who I like or want to accept an apology from or any of that shit based off of what's personally done to me. Now, I'm not going to chastise anybody for hanging out with her. You hang out with whoever you want to hang out with. I'm just stating for the record before it's now. I can see the next thing. Dina's okay with Raina. No, Dina's not. Dina will never be because I am not a forgiving person.
Can
Right.
I ask you a question, Dina?
Yeah.
As someone who's a pretty good friend with me, do you have any concern at all that I'm hanging out with fucking Raina and being friends with Raina or anything of that sort?
No.
After all that's been revealed and talked about and all that shit, is it even a concern of yours, or do you think like, no, Jake don't like her and he ain't gonna fucking, but he'll coexist if he's around her like that? But
I haven't 1 second, not 1 second thought, Jesus Christ, Jake's hanging out with Raina. Not once.
exactly,
Not once.
I don't fucking care for her, but I'm not gonna fucking. I'm in an awkward situation where I'm friends with like Julia and them, and it's like they're also friends of hers. So occasionally, I'm going to be sitting at this end of the fucking group of friends, and she can be sitting at that end of the group of friends. Basically,
I think people on YouTube are so used to fake people or people not holding true to their word or people fucking them over. When someone real comes along that tells you the truth, whether it hurts your feelings or not, and is adamant and stands by how they feel, meaning me, they don't know how to react to that. I think they almost think the real people are fake because they absorb the lies and bullshit from the other people, like me saying she's making up with Barbie, making up with Isaac, making up with, I don't know, whoever the fuck is in his Discord. I mean,
Right.
she's sitting in a Discord talking to Brit Fag. Like, are you fucking serious, Taylor? Not just because of all the things he's done to me. You know what he's done to Jake. You know what he's done to Kiwi.
Kiwi,
And you are literally in a fucking Discord, you, your husband, your friends, whatever, chit-chatting it up with fucking Brit Fag. Are
Right.
you fucking kidding me? That right there, calling Jake a pedo and talking to Brit Fag are the two reasons you and I will never fucking speak again. Ever.
Right. My reason why I won't speak to Taylor again is because of what she said about Jake. And when she got mad because I wouldn't let her speak, she decided to go on this whole tirade about me and my sexuality and that I'm a broke ass bitch. Yet I'm a virgin. Yet I had something was wrong with my asshole. And I'm like, ma'am, And not once did we ever had a conversation about me and my asshole. One, I was making money on the side. I had a sort of money in that moment. Second of all, Taylor, I'm not the one that wants to be an internet hoe hobby from man to man. You were in love. You had sent news to CJ. You were talking to Take Back and talking about how you want to get you getting your pussy prepped. Then when Tapeback did that and you were getting shunned from that, you pulled backwards and then you went to go hang out with Joker because he was whispering in your ear about how he loved you and how he cared about you. And you let him hit it. And then you want to put out this whole lawsuit that you can't talk about it. Then why were
Yeah.
you telling me details about it, about how he was trying to give you an open bottle of water that you expected that he put some sort of great drug in there to try to get you to pass out, but you didn't want to tell no one on the YouTube side of it.
The only reason I won't discuss or comment on any of that is because number one, it's none of my business. Number two, I'm not into slut shaming anyone. It's not our place. I mean, you can have your feelings, Quinn, but it's not our. Not, and when I say our, I mean like YouTube as a whole. It's not our place to say how Taylor is to live her life. It may not be the way we live our lives. It's definitely not how I live mine. But if that is how her and her husband want to get through life and they want to sleep with multiple people and different people and all these things, they will continuously just get themselves in fucked up situations like this. I don't agree with it. I wouldn't do it, but I'm not going to slut shame her or say, you shouldn't be doing this, that, and whatever, because everyone's entitled to live their life the way they want to do it. And if that's the agreement they have, then we can't say a fucking thing about it.
Right, and I'm not slut shaming her, but I'm telling her she has no room to talk about my sexuality when she flaunts her sexuality as if that's her whole personality. And then when someone uses it against her, she becomes butthurt about it. And then she wants to be like, that's not how I portray myself, but that's how you act. You
No,
act
I agree. It was messy, Quinn. Don't get me wrong. I found out about it on YouTube when everyone else found out about it. Because, like I said, her and I hadn't been talking after the whole Rachella thing back in December. Messy, yes. Like if that is the kind of life you want to live, and there's lots of people out there that have open relationships that are swingers or whatever it is, right? Just don't intermix it with fucking YouTube.
right.
Like, if
She
that's what you
told
want to
me
do, keep it on the fucking side, like outside of this world, because you're just looking for this shit to come, a reason for people to attack you.
right. She told me before it all came out on YouTube. Then she's like, if it comes out on YouTube, don't say nothing. Why are
It's a
you
shitty
pulling
position to put your friends in. It
like,
is, but
like, and everyone knows that I'm friends with Taylor, so of course, when it comes out, they're gonna be like, did Taylor tell you this? Did Taylor tell you about this? And I had to be sitting there and be like, I had to lie and say no. I didn't know. When yes, I knew. Because for me, I'm thinking as a friend, you tell me not to say nothing. Yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing. If you're saying that you have a pending court cases against him, I'm not gonna say nothing. But then when you're on panels and you're talking about it in very minute details, it's like then what's the point of me not saying nothing?
right.
But
I mean,
then because
that's what we do with our friends behind the scene, like Jake, Ani. There was like three people that knew for the last 2 years what was going on with the Abe situation. And, I told the people I knew who could bite their tongues and say nothing. And we didn't release that. I didn't release that. Abe did. And then once it came out, I said, you guys are free to say whatever you want to say, because he dropped the bomb. You
right.
know what I'm saying?
And
So we do that with our friends.
right. And Jasper, I'm sorry about it, but I'm saying don't come she should not come to me about her issues. If she's going to spread it, she's going to tell everyone else about it. But then I am on some sort of I'm supposed to be her best friend. I'm supposed to be a ride or die, and I choose not to listen to her for one moment. And my sexuality is used as a fucking weapon against me because you're in your feelings. I would have been fine if she made up some rumor about me sleeping with some married man, because I would have been like, you know what, that's laughable. Yes, I would have slept with a married man. But Taylor, you spoke about my sexuality. You talked about the fact that I was dumb enough not to know how Instagram worked, yet somehow I was the main one that was teaching you how to use Instagram your own self.
You know what you
I'm
have
the
to do,
one
Quinn?
who supported you when when it came out to the anniversary of you know what, because I'm not about to say because I'm not going to use it as a weapon. And I spent my most part of my internship trying to console you in that morning of that day. So she doesn't understand. I've been there for her. When everyone else was talking shit about her, I sat there as a friend and I said she's not a bad person. I try to get people to try to give her a chance after chance after chance. And I look like the fucking idiot.
No, you take it as a learning lesson, Quinn, and you say la vie, and you move on. It doesn't mean you can't care about Taylor. It doesn't mean you can't have fond memories of your friendship with her. I've said it a million times. You can love someone, but love the fucking distance of them from a distance. You don't have to have them in your life. I don't wish Taylor anything bad. I don't think she's a bad person. I think she has a kind heart. I think she is desperate, or maybe desperate's not the word. I think she craves friendships, but I think she can't differentiate between true friendships and people that are just fake and fuck with her. Because I
Right.
think she wants to have those connections. I will say, because I was a mother, and even though I am a mother, but even though I wasn't a like legit single mom, I had a husband that was never around, sometimes a year or longer at a time. So I do understand what it's like to be, and I want to use the word trapped, because you're not trapped when you're with your kids, but when your whole life is your children. Do you know what I'm saying? Where you have no intellectual conversation with people all day because you're just with your kids and doing things with your kids. So I understand why she looks for those friendships. I wish she would look for those in real life. Women she could connect to, other moms with, children the same age where she had those things, and she doesn't. And then she's too trusting with certain people, and it gets her in trouble. And it's like you said, Jake doesn't want to put his stuff out because he's got so many pictures of her kids. I've been saying for years, stop sending pictures of your kids to everybody. You can't. I know you want to brag about your kids. You have beautiful children. Stop sending them to everybody. She doesn't know where the boundary lies, if you get what I'm saying.
I
Because
get
once
what you.
yeah, once she's good with someone, she wants that to be forever, and
Right.
she
No,
needs that, but she doesn't realize, who's fucking with her and who's not, if you get what I'm saying.
right. And I will say this. There was days that I did not support her on stuff. But it's like I'm looking back at those memories, and now it becomes a whole mind game of was it real or was she purposely trying to find those points of myself and use it to probably guide me to being like, yeah, I care about you, Quinn. But the moment I tell you something sacred about my life, you want to use it as a weapon against me.
I don't think she was doing that. I think that when she's hurt, she lashes out and then says those hurtful things because she's hurt. Like, I don't think she does that with me because she knows she can't hurt my feelings, because I'm gonna be like, all right, fuck you, whatever. Like, I don't mean to sound like I'm like super insensitive, but like my feelings don't get hurt like that. I know people think like my feelings get hurt. They don't. They don't. So there's nothing really in private conversations or stuff about my life she could really go off and say anything about, because I'm 100% true all the time with basically everybody. And if she said something and tried to use it in a way like to embarrass me or something, I'd be like, yeah, that's true. And so, okay. Like, that's just the difference in age. You know what I mean?
It is. And I will say this, I am very too trusting and naive in people.
I think there's just things too that on the internet,
Can I
regardless
interrupt?
of how close any of us think we are, that you just don't tell people.
Can I interrupt?
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
Okay, this is change the subject for a minute, but I've worked out something with my TV. Look
Okay.
up Netflix.
Look up what?
Is not recognized.
Okay, hang on.
Try again.
Look up Netflix.
I will recommend. Okay, I'll go to Netflix app.
You finally learn how to use your Alexa?
Shut up! Shut up! I have to talk slow, otherwise she doesn't understand my accent.
Well, maybe you should get a New Zealand Alexa.
Kevin Costner.
I'll look up Costner in Netflix.
Now she looks up Kevin Costner movies. Oh, look, there's Yellowstone. Now she'll play Yellowstone for me.
You can say these keywords. Every time you press the
I like it.
She sounds like she has an accent.
She does have an accent.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey,
And
Jeff.
for everyone who doesn't know, Big Jeff has just had a week or two reprieve on having to leave the internet. He's not, like, he's still leaving. It's just, at the moment, he's got another couple of weeks respite until what was happening is actually happening. For those who don't know. And I also have something else to say. I got like 2 pairs of slippers, right? And they're the same kind of slippers. So they're lying all over the house. And like I look for a left one and a right one. You know what I mean? I mix and match them all the time. And one of them has had like something sharp in it for like a week or two. And I've been like, okay, kick that one off and find the other one. And I just fucking had a look. It had a fucking little nail tack thing in it.
Ow.
I've been doing housework while you wouldn't let me talk.
You can always talk. You just go, shut the fuck up.
Look,
I know,
Jake,
but
you could have told me to shut the fuck up. No one cares.
I'd wait till Dina finishes and then it's gonna be.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, you have to learn how to talk.
I've had
faster,
lots
man.
I wanted to say on this conversation. Hey, Renee.
Listen,
Okay,
you're
I'll be-
talking to an
look, I'll be
outspoken gay
quiet.
man and an Italian woman. You got to learn to chime in.
Yes, you need to look, Jake. You're New Zealand. You should have just said, "Quick, shut the fuck up."
I'm Italian. I don't know how to shut up.
Look, I'm gay. We talk 99 miles per hour.
But no, look, you know, I've forgotten so much I wanted to add into this conversation.
My
'Cause,
bad.
you know, I don't say it; it's gone.
It's all our fault. It's because Jake's scared of me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was just like one of the funniest things I've heard all week.
Oh, I know what I wanted to say. You know, I was watching GTs yesterday while all this was going on. And I want to say, you know, Sean the Brit and Bridget in GT. Too fucking right. I fucking called Sean the Brit a pedo. Too fucking right. I fucking said some stuff about fucking Bridget's family members. And I really don't give a fuck. Just get over your self-pity, fucking poor me victim mode. Jake said this shit about you. You guys hang out with the creeps who fucking trash talk me and my people. So sit on my finger and rotate. If you want fucking people to not speak about you in that manner, maybe you should look at who you're fucking hanging out with. There you go. Just like Isaac's saying. I've been saying it for months too.
Oh my God. You see that comment? Taylor paid for her way into Guest Mob with a demon toy.
Demon toy.
I think they're saying those what are
Demon
they called?
boo-boo.
The Labubu.
That
Demon boo-boo.
that they're satanic now or something. I don't know.
They're not satanic. They're just based off of I think they're based off an Irish goblin or demon thing.
I don't know. I'm not into them. I don't collect any of that shit. So
I'm just saying, you know, Sean the Brit, I've said this repeatedly. You want to, you know, you hang out with fucking Cactus who was calling all my people fucking pedos here. So that puts you in the retaliation fucking box. Own your own fucking actions, fuck knuckle. You want to sit there and hang out with fucking cunts that are fucking trashing people in my side chat? Well, that gives me the right to trash people in Cactus's side chat. You. But like, he calls the people in my side chat pedos. Why can't I call you one? Man to man. Why can't I do the same shit back to you?
That's a good point.
Or you're just going to be a victim and go, oh my God, Jake called me a pedo. Well, your friend's calling everyone in my side chat pedos.
That's why it's just
It's
a wash
petty.
to me.
It's bullshit.
It is. It's just
You
a
hang out
wash,
with
and I just
fucking
don't
Brit
care.
fag. knowing what everything fucking Britfag said and done. So you cool with that, right, bro? So then you're cool for us to call you that shit too, right? Just
Look.
saying. Just like Isaac's doing. I agree with what Isaac, because I fucking started. What Isaac's fucking doing, I'm the one that's been saying it for fucking months.
How do
Everything
you
Isaac's trying to do to like Julia and Dateline, I've been saying I was going to do to you guys over there. I know what Isaac's doing. And in theory, I agree with fucking Isaac. I do, but he's just copying me because he's a pussy ass bitch who just wants to be me. A little less.
how do
Hey, Les.
you I'm just curious, how do you let a no name, no face troll that spins and twists everything, lies about everyone, attacks pretty much everyone and anybody when someone disagrees with him in a Discord that you don't know who the fuck it is to sit and chat with you all? That is weird.
That is so true.
I'm just saying, like, Bridget, go fuck yourself. I don't care about you and your family members. You lie on me, Bridget. You twist stories on me, Bridget. You know, the reason I'm bringing this up is because I could hear fucking you guys talking and I can hear GT say, no, but these guys aren't calling Jake out for the shit. So I'm pointing out why I said that shit to Bridget, why I said that shit to Punky, why I said that shit to fucking Sean the Brat.
Jake, how many times do I call you out?
Squeaky clean, hanging out with the fuck knuckles who are doing sick shit. Whoa, don't fucking cry about the people hanging out with me.
How many times do I tell you I don't agree with something you're doing and you
All the
shouldn't do
time.
it? Thank
All
you.
the time.
Even to people that I dislike.
Look, Jake knows I don't agree with all that he does.
Kimmy K yesterday was like, well, why are you telling him in private? Why not publicly? Oh,
I
what
do
the
both.
fucking business is it of yours, Kimmy K?
I do both.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Like, what business is it of yours, Kimmy K? If fucking it's public or private?
Look, like,
I mean,
I'll say this. It's no one's business if they call him out public or privately. If they choose to be friends, people choose to be friends with who they want to be. You can, if people want to be friends with Jake, let them be friends with Jake. It doesn't.
She's being a hypocrite anyways, like Kemi, like to even say that. How many years did you hang out in Abe's side chat where he threatened my child, threatened my family, threatened me, and you were in there just laughing it up and having a good time? I don't remember ever seeing you call out Abe going, don't talk about her daughter. Don't attack her child. Ever.
Kimmy K, the reason like people don't always do shit publicly is because, you know, not everyone wants to put on a shit show of the personal stuff that they say publicly. Not everyone wants to do that. I mean, you don't sit there, Kimmy K, and fucking publicize all the fights and arguments you have with your daughter. That's private, right? Every fight you had with Cactus, did you put it out publicly? Every time you told Cactus off in private, why didn't you do it publicly? And don't say you did it publicly too, because you did sometimes. But I bet you had a whole lot of fucking conversations in private, but you didn't make all them public, did you? I mean, when you have private conversations with people all the time, why can't others? Just saying, Kimmy K.
Yeah, there's
Not
many
everything
times.
is for your entertainment factor.
Yeah, there's many times that I just don't even come into your side chat and I'll say to you in private, I don't want any part of that. Leave me out of that.
Oh, hell
shit.
yes.
Leave me
The
out
same
of
with
that.
Dateline. Dateline was
Yep.
always like avoiding my side chat. Why? She did it. Here comes Kimmy now. Dateline was always avoiding my
Hello.
side chat.
I just,
Why? Because she didn't.
I just wanted to say one thing to Dina. I never sat in any of Abe's chat saying anything about your daughter or any other child. So please
You
keep
can
me.
wait until I finish fucking talking, you rude, ignorant bitch. You don't just come up on the panel and start fucking blah 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 blah. It's not all about you, Kimmy. And yeah, I booted you and then you left. It's like if you want to come up and say your piece, you can at least wait until the host has finished fucking talking.
I didn't hear a word she said.
Yeah, because she wanted to just overtalk me when I was still talking. Like, you won't respect Kimmy to have the right to have your opinion? Well, show some fucking respect. Show some panel etiquette. Like, even if you went up on fucking Steve's, and if Steve was talking and you came up and just started, he would fucking say, hang on, let me fucking finish what I'm saying. You rude, ignorant bitch. You fucking weirdo. Just saying.
I mean, it's
What,
true.
what did she say? I didn't even hear what she said.
I don't know. She came up
She
going, I
said,
just want to say blah, 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 blah,
she
blah.
said, she was saying something about she never spoke bad about you or your
I
child, so
I
she
didn't
was
say
kind
she
of.
did. I didn't say she did. I said when she's asking why aren't we calling out Jake, and I'm saying I do call him out in private a lot. I call him out in public. I don't come to chats and I'll say to him, I ain't gonna be there. I don't want any part of that. I said, can you say the same thing about the years you hung out in Abe's when Abe was attacking me, my child, my family? I don't remember you ever going up on panel publicly like you want the rest of us to do, saying, hey, don't talk about Dina's kid. You can fucking run your mouth about Dina all day long, but don't talk about her fucking kid. Don't talk about her family. Don't talk about, this, that, or whatever. That's what I asked. I didn't say Kemi did it. I said she was a part of Abe's while he did it.
I have no problem in the world, Kimmy K, wanting to come on my panel.
I don't either.
But she has to fucking act like a grown fucking adult. It's not a shit show.
I've
If
said
she wants to
a
fucking
million
sit there
times, I can talk to her, but I'm going to talk. You're not going to get me to scream and yell and argue. I don't do that.
Exactly. This isn't the asylum. This isn't fucking AIDS. It's not Mark Terry's. This is my fucking panel. And I've said for months, Kimmy is welcome to come up here, but she has to talk like a mature fucking adult. Not fucking want to just scream and shout over everyone and be all about her. Everyone just saw Kimmy. You just came up and tried to fucking bum rush your way right in. Like, you couldn't even fucking be respectful to, like, just wait until someone finished talking.
That was weird. StreamYard booted me. It's never done that before.
Damn.
And I forgot to buy fucking StreamYards.
My God, you should just log in and use mine,
Zoom.
Jake.
I haven't bought Zoom yet.
Can you just log in? Can you just log in and use my StreamYard, since I pay $88 a month for it and I stream like once every 3 months?
We could do that, but
I'm saying you can use it all you want. I mean, it's there and it's got every damn feature you can think of, and I never remember until I see randomly like they've taken $88 out of my account.
that's because you're a rich bitch.
That's what I am. No, I just like all the little bells and whistles when I do stream. So
I know. I miss all the bells and whistles.
So I pay the ridiculous amount to have all, to be able to put whatever font I want and upload a million clips and like whatever. But I don't, I plan on streaming more in the next month. I'm going to probably try to get into doing it once or twice a week, because you all know in private shit's changing up here in the next 2 days for me. So I'm going to have a little more time on my hands to do that. But I don't care if you use it. All right. Or am I saying something I'm not supposed to say and someone's going to turn me in or turn you in?
No. I'm just thinking how I would have to have your StreamYard's login to be able to do that, I guess.
I don't care.
I'm just thinking you'd have to change your password to like I love Jake or something, you know what I mean?
God. So, fuck off.
Look, but you know what I mean though, like you'd have to change your password if it's the same one that you have for other things to like something different, so that only
I
I
have the same password for literally everything.
Yeah, same as me, because I have all those 2-step protection things. Fucking,
I'll change the password to Jake's a cheapo. Jake's a cheapo and uses my StreamYard, but you can use it. I don't give a shit.
No, it's not. It's not against the terms. But it would mean that you could technically click my picture and go into and start streaming as me, and I could click yours and start streaming as you.
We should do that anyways, just because it fucks people up.
it would also mean that you could probably jump on any of my panels and I could jump on any of your panels, kind of thing too, possibly. I don't know.
That could be interesting. Does it mean I could stream on your channel? Because then I'm going to come over and stream about like
Hey, Malaki.
quilting or something.
In 1 hour and 20 minutes, Malaki will fucking hear me say, hi, Malaki. Hey, Sean the Brit, like, stop acting like a little fucking pussy boy. Because I called you a fucking pedo. Because you're sitting there hanging out with the people who called me a pedo and called all my people pedos. So I gave you the same love back. Own it, bitch.
Everybody just stop calling everybody a pedo.
I haven't done it for a long time.
I know.
Like,
I'm just
please.
saying.
Surprised about it.
Like at this point, the word pedo is just now overused.
It is. It's just diminished. It's like the little boy who cried wolf. Like you don't even know when to fucking believe somebody anymore. And I don't believe anybody unless you show me legal papers that prove that it's a fact. Just because you don't like someone and you think they're creepy, you can't just be calling people fucking pedos.
I'm sorry, but these people are making me famous in the pedo world.
Oh God,
because
let
me explain that, because these people are normalizing the word pedo, and all the pedos are going to love that I'm the one that fucking people fucking normalize the word over. I'm just saying.
It's just.
And Isaac. Once again, have you noticed like all this effort the other night on the asylum to call me a predator and a pedo like for an hour, and no one gave a fuck?
Because
Has a field wasted time and had zero influence?
Right.
Has a field had zero influence, Isaac?
I mean, at this point, it's pointless.
Everyone's desensitized to it.
Like, seriously though, like that's how zero influence you have, Isaac. You sat there for an hour, longer than an hour, trying to convince everyone, and you had zero influence, dude. My haters are going to believe shit anyway because they want to hate. That's a given. So that doesn't matter. I mean, you even done a fucking vote. Last I looked, fucking the best option was winning.
You know what's going to happen? You and Isaac are going to be the new Raina and Taylor. Everyone's going to get so fucking sick of it, no one's going to give a shit anymore.
Yeah, but the funny thing is like, there's hardly ever been anyone that's fucking just like pissed in Isaac's face every day of the fucking week ever. Like,
it's true.
I know, you know, Mike does, not trying to take away from that. I'm just saying, like, fucking, like,
I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying we're going to all become desensitized to it as well.
Yeah.
Because it's really a broken record of the same shit when it comes from you and it comes from him. It's the same broken record over and over and over and over. And the people that have your side have your side. The people that have his. And I don't think you're going to change anyone's minds on anything. You know? I'm not saying he's right and you're wrong or vice versa or any of that. I'm just saying it's just what's going to wind up happening.
What's stimming mean?
What's what?
Jake, are you stimming? What the fuck is that?
I don't know what stimming means.
I mean, if they're using the word stimming, that has to do with someone that has autism. When they're getting over hyper.
Oh, I want to talk about your President Trump for a second too. He's trying to say, no, hang on. He's trying to say that fucking paracetamol, Tylenol, or whatever is fucking the reason for fucking autism. But how come people were getting fucking diagnosed with autism before Tylenol was even thought of?
That was my thing.
If Tylenol created autism, I'm the most autistic person you'll ever meet. I take 2 Tylenol PMs every fucking night, and I've done it for like 25 years.
Look, I'll say this.
So
I'm autistic
I must
as hell.
be autistic as shit.
You and me both, Dina. You and me both.
Listen, I've had this conversation with people and it pisses them off. So I'm sorry in advance to every person I'm going to piss off. ADHD, autism, this, that, whatever. To me, I call it bad behavior. Because when I was a kid, autism wasn't a thing. If you acted out, you were just a bad kid. So
Hang on. It's not me making that noise.
it's not me.
Wait, hold up.
Clicking a pen or something.
Not me.
No.
Well, it stopped when I said that.
Well, that was my controller, but I put it down.
Because I just read what stimming means, and I figured that's what she was meaning. Like, am I making like fucking, you know?
And listen, I mean no offense by what I just said. So I apologize if anybody took offense to what I just said. I don't mean any offense by it. I think it's just very easy for everyone I think it's just easy for everyone under the sun to be like, well, I have ADHD. I have this, I have that. Like, you know, doctors just hand pills out like fucking candy now, and everyone says they have something like to fit it. I can say that because I run a business with a bunch of young people, and every fucking one of them is on a medication for something, and I'm the only one not on medication, and I don't understand it at all.
And I also want to congratulate all you Americans, because your president also last week or the week before said that 300 million Americans died last year from something. That means there's only like 30 million of yous left.
Stop saying my president.
He is not my president. My president was black.
He's not my president either.
I didn't vote for him.
I'm just saying, like, he's been saying some very nice comments about the world lately.
You follow it more than me, Jake. Half the time,
No, I watch TikTok.
I only know what Trump says or does because you tell me.
I watch TikTok. I get it all from TikTok.
Yeah,
They put his clips on there.
It's probably like really bad for me to say that, but I really don't follow politics. I don't, unless it's something like major going on. I got enough stress in my life. I don't want to stress about shit I have no control over.
Mm. And I don't know if I said this before or I said it in my head, but I fucking absolutely adore Broken Toy.
You what? I missed that. Sorry.
I absolutely adore Broken Toy.
Oh.
She like I'm just saying because I want people to be welcoming of her in my side chat. Christine, BT. She is an awesome chick.
Renee said supposedly the rapture happened today.
You know, that's what I was hearing about the other day was the rapture. I said, wait.
She had a fucking baby alligator growing on her fucking at her house. She goes kayaking through the Florida fucking stream shits things with fucking big huge fucking creatures I've never seen before.
Who does that?
Christine, Broken Toy Christine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at her videos on her channel.
Girl.
Look at her videos on her channel. She's got big, huge motherfucking like river whales.
She's a brave girl then, because I was in Florida, 43 years of my life. I don't go and fucking.
And she had a baby alligator.
Or any of that shit.
She was raising a baby alligator.
Stay out of the water in Florida. Alligators, water moccasins, bringing amoebas, all kinds of fucking shit. Don't go in that water at all.
Nope.
I'm just saying, like I watched her fucking videos and I was like, oh my god, she's a cool chick.
Yeah. No.
You have to go potty. It's raining still, I think, Willow. Sorry, my dog's begging to go to the bathroom, but I think it's boring.
No,
she's
you're
like
fine.
the fucking Florida version of fucking Steve Irwin, you know?
That is true. Look, no, they were talking about the rapture because I was on Instagram. I just see people doing like reaction to the rapture. I'm like, what the hell is happening?
Yeah, I don't know any of this. I'm hearing it for the first time now.
Apparently, there was something on the news talking about the rapture supposed to happen yesterday and today, that people were going to be picked up and taken up to heaven. And I'm like, okay.
Well,
I ain't hearing no news.
Quinn, you just proved to everyone that says I'm an evil bitch that I didn't go to heaven. I'm still fucking here. I missed my fucking ride.
Look, I'm here too.
Congrats
I
to
guess
all the
I'm also
people that,
evil.
Party at my
congrats to
house.
all the people that survived the rapture thing.
Party at my house, everybody.
Woo! Look, we all can go. Look, we all can go sin again and not worry about the rapture.
It made me think of that movie. What is that movie? Oh God, what's the guy's name? The one where they're at the party and that happens and like all the people get sucked up. Oh shit. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know what movie you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it.
Yeah, that movie is hysterical. That's what it made me think of when you said that.
Look, because my cousin called me. She's like, "Quinn, did you make it through the rapture?" I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" She's like, "Yeah, you didn't hear the news. You didn't hear about it. They were talking about people were about to be sucked up to heaven." I'm like, "All right, well, we're still here, so I'm guess we didn't make the quota."
Yeah. So the rest of us are just in hell.
Yep. Earth is already hell.
Hurry up, Will. Come on.
Look,
I'm going to see about getting fucking, what are those things called that you put in your eyes instead of wearing glasses?
Contact.
Yeah, I'm going to see about getting those.
Welcome to. Sorry, Jay. I was going to be mean. Never mind. Welcome to modern time. They're called contacts.
yep.
I can't think of the name. Does anyone wear contact lenses?
No, I can't
I
wear
wanna know,
contacts.
'cause wearing glasses is starting to like give me fucking earaches and
I don't wear glasses either.
my face.
No, here's the thing. The last time I got my eyes checked was like maybe like 5 years ago, and they said I had like 20/20 vision.
I think I could get the government to pay for them.
You should be able to.
I'm the only one in my family who doesn't wear glasses.
You know what, Julia?
Hang on. When I had my Graves' disease decompression surgery, right? When they took my eyes out and cut the fucking eye socket bigger to put my eye back in, right? It fucked up the nerves. It fucked up the nerves on my whole side of my face all the way to the ear and back, and I could complain that it's fucking wearing the sunglasses 24. I mean, the glasses 24/7 is fucking with those nerves.
Yeah. You know what, Julia? I am a Tylenol baby.
So I could probably get the government to pay for them.
I wouldn't be able to stick anything in my eyeball. It's just weird.
No, I'm just saying under the health, free health bullshit thing in our country, I should be able to get the government to pay for them. I could wrangle it. I'm gonna. And that's better than fucking a free TV, because old fat fuck fucking got him a free TV. But it's only a small one!
God. Let the man enjoy his free TV.
Yeah, let him enjoy the TV. He got Netflix.
It's got a big box in the corner interrupting the whole fucking TV. Like, it's only a 50-inch TV, and then half the screen's taken up with the bullshit underneath it.
Yep.
So it's not even a 50-inch. It's like a fucking.
Well, it's too bad that Isaac was mean to me and wanted to come after me for no reason, because I have to get rid of this 120-inch. It's in the living room. We have a 120-inch projector, but it's electric and it comes like out of the ceiling. If it was nice to me, I'd have let him come and take it.
Ship it to me.
Yeah, ship it to Jake.
Oh my God, it would be a fortune. This thing's fucking huge.
Well, I can't use it.
Just saying, I got 2 days. I got 2 days to get rid of it.
What's this end times, Mary? Don't project your thyroid apocalypse onto me. Graves is just a warm-up act.
What?
I've seen your scans. You're a countdown clock growing in the neck, ticking towards revelation.
What the hell?
Look at the first word in that. That's the same word that Britfag used to use.
Oh.
Or something like that. I don't know. But listen, if you want to come in and talk shit to us, you got to talk it where we understand.
When I boiled pasta and the steam spilled out end of internet, they knew when I turned my phone sideways and the letters rearranged into military codes. It's not Britfag. It's too intelligent for him.
But listen, your epic burns don't count if the 3 dummies on panel don't understand them.
Look, I don't understand it either. Especially this Southeast Efficate. Get it? You drop the A and replace it with an F as part of the Sanchin program no one remembers. The one where Nelson Mandela was actually negotiating with AOL chat rooms.
It's,
I have no idea what that
it's
is.
too late in the evening for me to try to comprehend any of this stuff.
Look, I'm sorry, but me and my town all autistic brain will not understand none of that shit. So
I'm
you
still
on your
getting
own.
over being sick. If you hear me randomly coughing, I've been sick for 3 fucking weeks.
I
I
just
can't focus on
I
anything.
blocked it, but then I unblocked it because I just looked at its channel and I remember this crazy woman.
Oh.
She's all right. She's all right.
You called her crazy and then you say she's all right. What the fuck?
I like how the word crazy and all right fell in the right
Right?
in the same sentence.
Insults and kindness all together, wrapped up with a big old Jake bow.
Yes.
So I unblocked you. I unblocked you, Mary. In times, Mary.
Come back, Mary, and say more things we don't understand.
Yes, Mary, please. Let my autistic brain need something to focus on.
Hey, Steph.
Hey, Steph.
Hi, Steph. Hi, Larry. Hi, everybody
So,
in chat that I haven't said hi to. They're here
in
for me,
time,
not
Mary.
for you.
In times, Mary, you could always buy me a steak dinner, and that'll like help proceed the fucking transition of me into the next fucking.
Hey, Jake. You know what I have for dinner tonight?
What?
You know what I have for dinner tonight?
I don't care.
Well, it's your favorite place.
Oh,
I don't have
KFC.
a favorite.
Yes, you do. KFC.
It's not my favorite. It's just my go-to.
We had Chinese tonight.
I mean,
Well,
I had McDonald's last night.
Well, I had KFC and McDonald's, so
I had KFC 2 nights ago, McDonald's last night.
Wow.
Mans, come and get me under control.
Hold on, wait, is that voodoo? Oh my god!
Hey, can I say something since I don't stream like hardly ever that I was thinking today? I
Sure.
rarely ever go to YouTube Studio. Like I forget to go there and then like I don't know, once a week or so I'm like, "Oh shit, I should go see like what kind of mean comments are held for review." that I should put up. Like I always forget about that. And you know that when you have subscribers, you can see who's subscribed to you as long as they have it like open on their channel. That's how it works, right? That's how you see
Right.
like out of who's sub to you. I find it really interesting. Today I went to YouTube Studio and I have a lot of people sub to me that don't like me, number one. A lot of people sub to me that I don't know at all because the majority of my subs come from doing shorts anyways. But then I have a lot of people sub to me. I'm just curious for those of you that are here listening that are like in Guest Mob or that frequent the asylum or you go to Marks or GTs or wherever it is you go, that you're all sub to me. But how come none of you ever type in my chat when I am live? Because you're not blocked. So I'm just curious.
Hang on. Come on. No, wait. I want to make a logical comment thing about that. I mean, look at Isaac. He's got 47,000 subs, and none of them comment in his side chat.
Well, I'm just curious because they're people that I have no interaction with at all. Like people I've never spoke to, not even in a chat, or I've never had anything good or bad happen between me and them. But they're sub to me, so why don't you type in my side chat? I'm just curious.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Because they're being nosy.
Okay, but I don't bite. You can say something. Listen,
Yeah, but if they type, they might be banned.
I unblocked everyone like 6 months ago whenever I said, hey, like my panel's open, come up. Those of you that can't stand me, that whole Kemi thing and whatnot, I unblocked everybody. So I will see you if you come to my chat. The only people that I still have blocked is Britfag's channels, Carlos's channels, and Nicole's channels. Those are the only people I have blocked.
Oh, here's another comment I found funny last night. Oh, fucking dwarf boy. You know, Jay, how come you don't ever take my link? Hello, pussy ass bitch.
Well, I don't put my links in chat because I don't really know how to keep a thing up from people porn bombing me and stuff, and that's why I don't put my links in the chat, but I will always send someone a link. All you have to do is email me. It's on my About Me page, or reach out to me some other way through someone you know that knows me, and I'll send someone a link, but I won't put it in the chat because people are fucking stupid.
There was so much I wanted to say today, but you two fuckers have sidetracked everything out of my brain.
Hey, okay, look. Okay, look. Don't blame the autistic
I am
Italian.
blaming you because fucking
you know,
you
autistic
sidetracked
gay.
it out of my brain.
You put the link in chat. This is your fault.
I fucking posted the link in case Taylor wanted to come up.
Oh my God. Taylor, can you come
You
up,
could have
please?
said that. Yes, Taylor, please come up here.
Come up, Taylor. I don't bite.
I don't bite. I might drag a bitch, but I won't bite you.
I won't even drag you. I'll just tell you the truth like I always do, behind the scenes and directly to your face and in front of everybody. So,
well, I don't think we'll be hearing from Taylor much in the next few days, weeks. Because I think after fucking last night and then her fucking spurg at fucking Bridget, I think she might fucking take a back seat.
Taylor, if you're listening and you know I don't like Bridget and that it goes both ways, but don't be attacking people's fucking dogs. You should apologize for that. That was really gross.
I know. Why you gotta go attack the dog? The dog was an innocent bystander.
In Taylor's eyes, Bridget was attacking her family, her husband, her fucking this.
But
that's what Bridget does, and that's what Taylor does on panels too. So that's kind of a mutual.
I'm not trying to take a side. I'm just saying, you got to remember, that's what was going down. So it's fucking.
That's how bullshit rumors start, saying she crushed her fucking dog or whatever she said. It's so stupid at the same time. I don't know. To a lot of people, talking shit on their dog is just about the same as talking shit on their kids.
Look, but leave the dog out of it.
It's just immature. It's
It's
whatever.
desperate. It's giving desperate.
Get you were mad at her, but I mean,
I have to. I'm not condoning what Taylor said, but I think I can speak for everyone. They were like, "Oh my fucking god!" when Taylor said that. What the fuck? Oh my fucking god! I can guarantee you, nearly every one of you fuckers, you won't admit it, but you all fucking said it.
Look, I listened to it when I heard her say that. I said, "Taylor, you might want to calm down."
What I'm meaning. Everyone was like, "Oh my fuck! What the fuck?"
When I heard it, I just thought it was stooping low, and it was just a way to piss Bridget off to make, now Bridget's going to go on a panel and say, "Did you hear that stupid fucking bitch talking about my fucking dog? How dare she talk about my fucking dog?" You know what I'm saying? It's just instigating shit to go back and forth. No, Christian, fuck off.
Taylor was triggered.
She was triggered. She was losing.
No, I'm going to have to go to the store.
You will?
Yeah.
I can't.
Christian.
Hey, Jake.
I love you, bro.
Oh, I love you too.
Hi.
This bromance, I'm telling you.
I'm talking to Bobby still.
Hi, Bobby. Since we're all both on phones and we're all talking. Hey, Bobby.
Bobby said.
Hey, Bobby.
Hello there. Look, I am fine with being the fifth wheel.
No, he left. He just came. Just ignore him. Jake and Christian have this very strange bromance.
Hey, a bromance is nice. Me and Mikey have the same thing.
Christian's a cool dude. A lot of us make fuck ups in life. You know what I mean? And he's made his.
I know. What's funny is he doesn't get mad when people on YouTube run their mouth and say shitty things about him. I get mad. And he says, "Why do you get mad?" I don't give a shit. And I'm like, because it pisses me off that people who don't know you at all, just expect you to be or suspect you to be a certain way or a certain person. Perfect example, this GT guy, right? When I did that video of Barney,
he's not a guy, he's a dwarf.
Well, whatever. He's like,
I thought he was a troll.
She likes felons. She likes felons.
Probably get along with me.
They're talking about me, dumbass.
Oh.
Christian goes, Sorry, he just walked in. He goes, "Oh, well, then she'd probably like me." I'm like, "They're talking about me, dumbass."
You know what? He's a
We
keeper.
are
He's
talking
a
about
keeper.
you. People on YouTube like to call you a felon, and that's what I'm saying.
Look,
He said, "I live up to that."
look. You know what? He's a keeper. That one right there is a keeper for you.
He is a keeper. Do you care that people on YouTube run their mouth about you and say you're a felon? And are you bothered? Are you going to lose sleep tonight?
Oh my God. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Any idiot can punch up on the computer and say, wow, that guy's a felon.
Unbothered about literally everything and anything.
Look, I heard the same thing, Gail. I heard the exact same thing. Felons are good in bed.
Oh, God. Well, I knew that before he was a felon, so.
He is a set and deal. Julia, I'm glad that your dog's okay with being black.
Sorry your dog was racially profiled, Julia.
I know.
That's fucked up.
To be like Julia's dog is a pet N-word. I'm like, why did I call her out for being black?
Lord.
That poor dog. Poor
So,
Piper.
I have a black dog and I have a tan dog. So, in case you all
Yeah.
want to racially profile mine.
Look, we got the black dog and then we got the Caucasian dog. And no, I'm not being racist.
Not all black.
No,
Well-
she's not all black, but she's mainly.
Black, half white.
Oh, yeah.
You all know that Isaac called fucking, like,
I'm sorry, Christian walked in. He goes, "She ain't all black. She's white too. She's black and white."
Okay, so then she's
Depends
mixed.
on which way you look at it.
She mixed then.
I'm sorry, Jake. Go ahead.
This is much white on her.
I'm done.
I'm sorry. Christian's a few beers in and he's being really funny.
Look, I
How
am
come
just
Cactus can't be funny when he's a few beers in?
What's that?
How come Cactus can't be funny when he's a few beers in?
I don't know. Christian's Christian's a happy drunk.
look, I say this. Cactus is funny when he's sober. When Cactus gets drunk, he just becomes an angry drunk man.
Well,
I love you, Cactus, but it's true.
Some people are like that. Some people are just mean drunks.
Yeah. And sometimes, well, you know what? No. Sometimes he's nice when he's sober, or he's mean when he's sober. So
I don't know.
it's a flip of the coin.
He's always mean to me. So
Yeah, he is always mean to you. Look, he got nice with me because I put him in his place.
I could care less. So
Your obnoxious laugh tells me that your calcium is elevated because you all are dying. Apparently, it's got something to do with when you die from cancer like that. At the end of calcium pours into your bloodstream. What the
Good Lord.
fuck?
no, my laugh and my is from getting over tonsillitis, but
Oh
appreciate the concern.
no, bad bug Luna. I am not ashy. Why would you ask? Okay, ask. You know what? If I'm ashy, so what?
You're tripping out because you're hungry, Jasper.
If anyone is annoyed with Mary, let me know. I just thought it'd be funny for you to have someone to talk to.
No, I like Mary. She's funny. I don't understand what the fuck she's saying, but it's funny.
Your tonsils were the size of golf balls, and I didn't block malarkey. Well, they were actually not the size of golf balls because that would have really sucked.
Mm-hmm.
But appreciate the concern.
I'm asking because Luna said you're ashy. Oh, okay. But should we ask Luna about her father that was a hoarder and the fact that she had a cat buried underneath a whole bunch of trash?
Can we take up a donation to get
Wouldn't
Quinn
you have
some
missed
lotion
it?
and Luna
Or
some
you just-
bed bug spray?
No, it was a kitten. She had a dead kitten buried underneath all the trash in her father's house.
That's disgusting.
And her also our video, the episode about her is up on YouTube. There's 3 parts.
I'm good. I don't need to see it.
So how about you bring that to Luna, Bedbug? Oh, please. She went up there to get attention. She is not trying to say Dr. Phil tricked her. She signed up for the show.
Do
She
people get
embarrassed
paid
her
to go on
family.
Dr. Phil?
Yes, they get
Do they?
paid.
Hmm.
You go up there to make yourself a fool, and then they pay you for your services.
Jake, do you want to go on Dr. Phil? We'll make up some kind of big thing between us to get paid.
Dr. Phil would have to come to New Zealand because Trump would fucking put me in prison.
Oh.
Unless
Look,
we
Julia,
said-
it was sad, but don't come for me for my skin, Luna. I know what you do.
Ooh, that sounds ominous.
I know. I don't like to pull that card, but don't come for my skin. I don't talk about you and your father's relationship with the lady that threatened you because you wanted to kick her cat.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Luna's boyfriend was in my side chat yesterday calling me a pedo.
Wasn't Luna someone that was like a fixture on your panel for a while?
Oh, she was kissing my ass like Taylor the day before.
Yep.
Mob. Loving me up.
So how do these people just instantly flip a switch and,
Because
change it up?
Because when one person hates you, the whole gang has to fall in line or they're going to be subjected to isolation.
But that's what makes you all look fucking stupid.
This is what I'm saying with the whole Quinn thing, right? Like, me and Quinn are not fucking friends.
Right.
I'm not 100% cool with Quinn, but we're on the same
I'm not.
wavelength of like fuck Taylor at the moment with her
Right.
fucking bullshit. So it's like
the enemy of the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Me and Jake will never become friends, but we have a common common enemy now. That's Taylor.
I don't have any problem with Quinn. I've never had any problem with Quinn.
I don't have a problem with Quinn being Quinn.
Right. I'm over the top. I have no problem with Jake being Jake.
But I don't hate bond with people either. So, like, I'm not going to like Raina because Taylor's not around anymore.
Okay, listen, I'm only modding this bedbug Luna person, not because I like them or whatever, because I realize they're a troll, but it's just their messages keep getting held for review, and I'm tired of seeing the held for review thing.
Luna also had sex with a married man whose wife was pregnant in the backseat of a car. Oh!
This is all too much information. How does this information even come out to people? This is what I'm talking about.
I'll tell you how.
Telling everybody
I'll tell you
everything.
how. You have a conversation with Luna, and she'll tell you all about how she fucking like meets her drives 2 hours to meet her boyfriend halfway to have sex in the car, then he drives home.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I'm talking about. Too much information.
It'll come from her mouth.
Yep, she tells you everything.
I'm not trying to trash you. I'm just saying that's where it comes from her mouth.
Voodoo, I can't help being tall.
Right.
Yeah, because Luna shares everything. Like, I knew about the fact that she was having sex in the car with her boyfriend.
There's more stuff, but I'm just trying to. I just have to sit down and think about to remember. There's a lot more stuff that she told me. I was like, well.
This is all stuff I don't need to know.
Look, Luna, if you don't, I'll tell you the thing, Luna, if you don't want your information being put out there, don't tell people. Like, no one wants to hear about you and your boyfriend.
Luna bought CJ a laptop when she fell in love with him. She used to give him all her money. What?
Yeah, that's also true.
She went and met that hardcore Scott dude and fucking rooted him.
Yep.
She's a wannabe Taylor.
Yeah, but here's the problem. She is a wannabe Taylor.
Luna, in all honesty, Luna's also special needs. Like, she's not all there in the head.
Is she ever there in the head? She's in her own little world. And every time she wants to act like she's the big girl, she can certainly talk all this smack. Okay. Smack to smack, eye for eye.
The father dude that was the hoarder is her stepfather.
Oh yeah, that is true. That's stepdad. Also, didn't her ex fiance move into the house with her and the stepdaddy at
Like
some point
Luna
in
used
time?
to come on my panel and sit there with her cam on and shit, and there was someone else in the background. I can't remember.
She had an ex fiance that was living in the house with them.
With dead cats.
Dead cats and trash, all of that. Oh yeah, you know what, baby? That is true. She did say about how she beat up her ex fiance, because her ex fiance was Muslim. She converted to Muslim to marry him. Broke
Bedbug
up.
Luna is probably Raina. Just saying.
Look, if
Oh
Sullivan.
my god.
Oh, well, who else is going to know so much about Luna and Ray
I
and Taylor?
I don't know. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. I don't know, but I'm here for it either way.
Is it the same person that was calling Quinn Ashy?
Yeah,
So probably
but I
not
don't think
Raina
that would be
then.
Rayna. Rayna wouldn't do that to me.
I'm just
Look, the big book Luna says I'm not Rayna as she's not as smart as I am. I didn't say that, Rayna. Bedbug Luna did.
I mean, if you want to talk shit about people, just come in as yourself. I have so much more respect for people when they just say what they're feeling as themselves. Like, I can't take anything a troll says seriously because you could literally be anybody fucking around. Just come in and say it as you. Have the fucking balls to just be.
well,
Yes,
Yeah,
but
dude.
like I say, I only modded them because I was tired of looking at their comments being fucking held for review.
oh my
I don't
God,
care.
Gail,
Mod
no,
whoever you want.
Gail, you
No,
do
no, I'm
not need to
just saying
see.
that's why I modded it because it was my ADHD or whatever the fuck it's called. Fucking
Look,
seeing all the
you're
time.
one of us. You're one of us, Jake. You're also
Message
autistic
held
as
for
fuck.
review. Message held for review. Message held for review. I was like fucking sick of looking at that, so I was like, I'll rent it so I don't see that no more.
Look,
Hey, I don't run the channel Bedbug Luna. Just stay here, say what you want. I'm just saying. If you're Raina, if you're not Raina, whoever you are, just come in
I
and say
don't
it
know.
as you.
no, baby, Luna, don't leave
Bedbug.
us.
I wouldn't have fucking rinsed you if I didn't want you fucking here. I'm laughing at your comments. I'm just fucking tired of fucking seeing held for review. Because it
I
means someone has
appreciate
fucking.
you having my back, but
It
I saw.
basically means someone has the opportunity to allow or not allow your comment, and I'm wanting to read your comments.
Yes,
And it's
we're reading
like,
your comments. What the hell is Mary saying?
No one who's calling her on private numbers and forwarding her emails. What are you talking about?
Don't know.
I don't know, but
Mary,
it's like between End Times Mary and Bedbugs, the chats come alive.
I have no idea whether you
have
have
profound.
morbid mental insanity as a group. Okay.
You're fine, Bedbug Luna.
But
I
you're
also
here,
want to
so what does
say,
that say about you, Mary?
that guy that was on the asylum the other day, Boston J, that's apparently J Mac's brother.
Mhm.
I want to interview him.
So do I.
I know he wasn't popular, and there was some not so nice allegations made against him. But I want to just say, the allegations made against him were made by like J-Mac, and we know
Mhm.
how much of a low-life piece of dirty shit that cunt is. So
Yep. Look, I say
I
interview him.
didn't see the asylum, so I don't know what you're talking about.
well, not
Apparently,
interview, but have him on my panel and let him have his say and ask him questions and
yes,
you
we
know.
should. Ordering people to tell me because. Wait, what? Ordering people to tell me because I'm a homeless woman who keeps moving and going into a shelter and sit up in a chair all night until I die from a bowel instruction. That was what he was saying. Every evening it smells of what the fuck? Okay,
Mary should have a channel where she just rambles this weird shit where no one knows what's going on. Feel like you're living in a Clockwork Orange or something.
Escape from Area 51 or something.
Okay, look, I'm thinking I'm starting to lose brain cells.
Did I chase the bedbug person away?
I hope not. No, she's here.
I hear you, Magda.
Bedbug Luna says Luna was fired from her job for stealing money. Okay.
I just, that Boston J guy, I just see like how that could fucking giving him the respect and the panel time without being over talked and yelled at and shouted at and so forth. Because he seems a pretty calm, placid type person. I think he has a story to tell on J-Mac and Emmy and stuff that could fucking like interest the community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially on the shit stirring side of things. You know what I mean?
So wait a minute. Was he up there arguing with his brother?
No,
No.
Apparently he's his stepbrother or half brother or something.
I thought he was like a brother-in-law.
I don't know, something like that. But I just think it could be J-Mac doesn't want his story to be told. J-Mac's trying to get him out of the fucking, calling him a pedo and stuff so that people won't have him on panels to talk.
Yeah.
It's like
they were making allegations against him without proof, and I'm like, let the man speak.
I just think, like for J-Mac to be running around saying that shit, like why is he trying to hush him?
Renee said it's his half brother.
Yeah, you get what I mean? It's like, and you know how I just really don't give a flying fuck about J-Mac. So
true.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to listen to or follow anything with him. Once he did that disgusting post on your kid, that was it for me.
Yeah.
I called that out on my community tab and
Yeah,
kind of
brother,
told PDX to fuck off. So
come on, Wooster. I have to call you Wooster now because I can't say like the 12.
The rooster has risen. That sounds better than the chicken has risen. The rooster.
Well, chickens are females. Roosters are fucking males. He's a male.
Yeah, so the rooster.
Yeah, but he's always been known as the chicken has arisen. But I call him Rooster. But it's Wooster now because I can't say, I got to be like my brother 12.
True.
GT, the 12.
Garbage?
The dwarf.
J-Max and PDX are now friends with that boyfriend of Misfit Mafia who they said from us was a predator.
Yeah, I know. They're cool with that chick now. Yet fucking for the past 6 months they've been calling him a pedo. Like explain yourself on that PDX. I know you're watching.
No idea either.
You came in here earlier, PDX, saying that I'm not a pedo. So why is there a dude that you've been calling a pedo all this time suddenly not a pedo? Like this shit's like stupid. Like 1 minute I'm one, next minute I'm not, and now this guy's. I mean,
like I said, the word has become desensitized because
throws
it around.
Because every time someone throws the word pedo, it loses meaning. The people who are pedos,
like what happened to just calling people a fucking dick?
That also got desensitized as well because everyone's being called dick.
Oh my god, he called him a fag. That used to be the big fucking insult. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Now, calling someone gay was like the big time fucking insult thing. Now it's the
no
P
offense
word.
to you, Quinn.
I know. There's no offense to me.
I never cared.
I accept my gayness.
I'm not meaning that in any way.
But
what I mean is, it was like an insult to call people gay that weren't gay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Calling someone who is gay isn't an insult. But to be calling someone gay that wasn't gay was like the big, don't you fucking call me gay, I'm not gay, I don't like men, I don't suck cock, I don't take it up the ass, I don't, you know what I mean? Like,
all you gotta do is go.
That was where the big insult was.
Look, Julia says Jake is gay.
No, she always does.
I was just reading it.
I got no problem saying I'd suck someone's dick. It's YouTube. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I will say this: I love dicks.
clapping for you.
Walk it off, brother. That's what I'm saying right there. Who are you? And that is cool. I like how you handle yourself.
Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers, Tito.
You
I
know
like
what? I
this
like.
too, Quinn.
Oh, there's my beautiful future wife, Mans. And no, Mans, I only pretend to be gay.
Run for your life, man.
And bedboat Luna, Taylor never gave me any money.
Man said, "Hi, Adina, Quinn. We've never been introduced, but hi. Cranky pants, troublemaker, non-healthy food eater. Hi, hiya, beautiful side chatters, and Taylor, who's probably lurking."
Hey, Matt. Hey, Mans. Thank you.
Like when me and Mans get married, they're gonna be like, "Do you take cranky cans to be your lawful wedded husband?" And she'll be like, "Yes, I do."
What you mean? I took you out. You pee-pee.
I don't see how you're going to listen. It was raining pretty hard.
Rooster, you're supposed to be on my side.
Rooster, support the marriage. You know what, Jake? You want me to officiate the marriage?
Rooster only supports me while the three of us are up here.
He supports me, right, Rooster?
He likes me best.
You know, I'm not piss taking saying this. And I'm not trying to like when I fucking often say Barbie girls drinking and stuff like that because often I do wonder, but I'll be 100% honest. I seriously, honestly suspect that Taylor may be drinking again.
Really?
For this total mood change that she's having, this fucking meltdown she's having, I wouldn't be surprised to find that she's had a relapse.
See, I suck at knowing or seeing those things.
I mean, I can definitely see her having a drinking problem. She literally, this side of her is just more erratic than her usual crash out moments. This is just weak and pathetic.
I have proof sitting right next to me that can tell you I never know when someone's drinking or using drugs or whatever.
I just don't like Jay calling me Taylor.
You hear that, Jake? Do not call Christian Taylor.
Baby.
Sorry.
Look, you know, Jake.
I drink every night, you fucker. I'll stay on.
No, we need your commentary. We need your commentary.
Christian's like, I work hard all fucking day. I come home and I have some beers.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Look, let him have his beer.
He said, now you're calling me Taylor.
No, you're not Taylor. Christian is a fun version of Taylor. Christian can handle his drinking. Taylor just loses her fucking mind and goes freaking rabbit like a rabbit. And then she comes down her high and then she's just like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I was provoked.
Gail said, Dina, we need your man on here every night.
Yes, we need him here.
I could not do that.
Listen, I have to run to the store. I can leave you with Christian while I run to the store, and I can imagine the chaos that will happen in the 5 minutes.
Leave him here. Leave him here. Leave him here.
Gay, drunk.
Come on, Christian. Join the panel.
Taylor, there ain't no way I would make it 5 minutes.
Lizzie, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes you do sound similar to Taylor. Not all the time.
He's talking to somebody else.
Not Lizzie. No.
Did you hear what Christian said, though? He goes, in the 5 minutes I've been sitting here, I heard pedo, gay, drinking, CP. Now you're calling me Taylor.
You know what, Kristen? I'm sorry. You're not Taylor. Okay, you're not a Taylor.
You guys are good. Hey.
Oh, Lizzie said, oh, we're definitely broken up now, Jake.
Yeah, and also in the last 10 minutes, I told Jake I loved him.
Oh my God. The romance has turned into a romance.
Should I be worried?
No, you should not be worried. You can have look. You, Jake, and Christian can have a 3-way relationship. It'd be the perfect marriage.
Oh my god.
It would take Jake a lot of money to come over here to visit.
One dick is all I can handle, Quinn.
Look, I can handle all the dicks.
Fuck it all.
I feel like Jake is regretting letting me up on this panel. Jake's like, why the fuck did I let him up here?
You guys, we can all rendezvous.
Oh my god, yes!
I'm just thinking Quinn's argument about his asshole is not like going the way he wanted it to.
But no, this would be perfect. No, look, I can just see our argument going on, and then someone says, "You suck dick." I'm like, "Yeah, I do, and I do it very well."
I'm just saying, Quinn, you can't literally be like, "Where'd she get off saying I have a gaping asshole?" And then 10 minutes later, you're like, "I can take all the dicks I want."
Hey, look, but guess what?
That's this. I'm gonna tell you what's going through my mind right now, and I'll be honest. I'm sitting here listening to Quinn, and I'm thinking to myself, my brother's gay. My brother's married to a man, and neither of them sit there talking about dicks.
They do, just not in front of you, Jake.
Look, they don't say.
Neither of them sit there talking about fucking gay sex.
Hey, look, I'm an open book with my life.
Quinn is also what, 20 what, Quinn? How old are you?
26.
26. How old's your brother, Jake?
Pardon?
Not answering.
I said, how old's your brother?
Oh, 40 something.
There you go. 26 and 40 something are worlds apart.
Yeah, but even when my brother was 20s, in his 20s, he didn't talk about dicks.
Probably not in front of you.
And 40 something would make us pedos.
You know what, Bad Bird Luna? I do dance to Beyonce.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but even when he wasn't married, Mans. Oh my god. Even when he was not married. And Mans, I have one thing to say to you, baby. I told you Cronulla are going to go all the way in honor of your brother.
Chick, look, Rooster said gapping assholes and sucking tits. Don't blame me for good.
I'm just saying you're never living down the gaping asshole when you're like, I can take as many dicks as I want.
Hey, look, I can take a whole bunch of dicks, but guess what? My ass has never. I don't have a gasping asshole. Now Taylor on the other end, she may have one. We never know.
Oh my god.
I know, Renee.
You guys
Jake, I can't wait to listen back to the stream.
Gaping assholes in the side chat.
I'm thinking of all the clips coming from this and how we're all going to be pinned to be so horrible.
Oh, I can't wait.
Look, I can definitely see this now. Quinn talking about gasping asshole.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, guys, but I just want to say this, okay? And I'm not meaning this in any mean way, but this new Mary in my side chat is so much reminding me of Midwestern Mary for a reason.
Really?
Okay.
They're both named are Mary.
She is sitting here reading her comments is just reminding me of what Midwestern Mary for a reason. Because Mary would sit in my side chat and fucking tell some fantasy fucking story like being locked. I've got her locked in my basement and I'm not fucking feeding her and she's handcuffed down there. Like, you get what I mean? Like, she would tell this fucking weird fantasy fucking thing, and she'd live it out for weeks. For weeks, she's still locked in my basement. And reading this Mary with her fucking...
This Mary is stressed about where poop comes from.
Like, I'm just saying, it's like the far-out thinking. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes,
two
I
Marys, and they
remember
both got far-out thinking.
This Mary says, you people are disgusting sinners. Gasping assholes where the poop comes out. You even say you like the smell and the taste, like Brian asking me to eat my cornhole. Look, Mary, if you got your Look, Mary,
What's
if
a
you try
cornhole?
a pussy, you might feel better.
Rooster,
my
do you get
God.
what I'm trying to say though? It's like they have that
Yes.
similar fucking like out of it thinking. You go the Packers.
I'm sorry, Christian's like almost on the floor.
It's like
Look,
when I met Mary, we had this argument for fucking months that we can't understand each other's accents. You know, just totally trolling it. It's like Mary just had this out of it thinking.
Mary was cool. I do miss her.
She was.
I like Mary. She was funny.
And just watching this Mary in the side chats just reminding me of her.
She was always cool to me from day one.
Look, me and her had arguments, but we were cool.
Holy shit, that last comment. This person's getting a little out of control though. I'm not gonna read that one.
The mentally deranged woman is so true. Oh, yep, nope,
Break me into a
nope.
lesbian relationship.
Oh my God.
But that Mary can go on YouTube and say accuse her of any things he wants because you're profoundly, morbidly, mentally insane. I understand why you're sentimental. My 6 minors were taken from. Oh, okay, Mary. Never mind. Do not become a lesbian. Just stay straight. Just
Mary,
saying.
you're the weirdest person I have met, seen on YouTube yet, and that's saying a lot.
Mary, just saying this now. I don't think a lesbian will want to fuck you if you're going this morbid. But good luck. Be pansexual or be demisexual. Be
Oh
all
my
the
God.
sexual.
Quinn, you're gonna have to explain what all three of those are to me.
Okay, so pansexual means you have sex with anyone or anything regardless of gender. Demisexual, I'm not entirely sure what it means, but I'm pretty sure it's the same thing as pansexual and bisexual. But it's more something about intellectual side of it.
Okay.
Okay, what's the third one?
Okay, what was the third one that I said?
No, I don't remember because I don't know what any of them mean.
Okay, so I know homosexual, lesbian is just two females in a relationship.
I know what that is.
Okay, then there's the asexual. That means no sexual relationship whatsoever. But then you got that one one that's just very weird, and I don't even know the name of it. But it's like there's some sort of opposite sexual. I don't know what the fuck that one means.
I have no idea.
And Lizzie identifies as pansexual. That means Lizzie will fall in love with anyone or anything. I don't. I still really haven't had any proof they were ever doing that, by the way. Every time I went into Boston, that's why you don't want me to be able to go to the Christmas at Quincy's. I ain't got no library. Trisexual. Yeah, trisexual or people that will try anything.
Listen, I'm not being insensitive. I truly cannot keep up with what all the terminologies mean. I have this argument with my kid all the time, who has friends that are transgendered or non-binary or whatever, and she's like, call this one them and call this one that, and I just apologize when I don't get it correctly. I don't mean offense by any of it. It's just hard for my old brain to keep up with all of it.
What is
Yep.
non-binary?
Oh, but I'll be back. I gotta make a phone call real quick.
Non-binary means you don't identify as man or woman, right?
Oh, okay.
I'll be back.
Can I just say, mans, I would be happy if you just tried me once.
Jake is obsessed with mans. I tell her to run every time, but she keeps mans. It's a woman, but she keeps coming back.
Hey, Christian, I'm in love with mans for the simple fact that out of all the women in my side chat, she lives the closest to me, being she's in Australia.
I knew you missed half of that because I walked away. He said that he's in love with mans because out of all the women in his side chat, she lives the closest because she's in Australia.
Kind of ironic.
So she's the most realistic that I could score.
Listen, Jake, awesome. I mean, do you get to see her?
No, they don't.
Oh. Why? She's like 14 countries away? You're the only
Australia, she's 3 hours away.
Australia? What do you say? 3 hours?
3 hours away.
Australia's only 3 hours?
Sure, by car, babe.
No.
Hey.
Right?
Yeah.
He's in Australia in 3 hours?
Yes.
Wow, do you know that takes us like 14 hours or 12, whatever?
No, longer than that. Like
Is it?
17, 18, something.
He's in Australia in 3 hours. Hanging out with
It'll
the
take me a good 24 hours to come and steal Dina from you, bro. I could be at Man's by dinner time.
Good luck with that. I'm gonna get. You know what? I'll give you big props on that.
Hey, and I'll take the 120-inch TV too.
Well, you will not because we just gave it to the buyer.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm. All that entertainment system stand for her. I'm not taking all that shit down. You know what kind of shelving I had to build to hang that goddamn screen?
I can gather it.
You kidding me? I'm not removing that. That is now a permanent fixture of this 1890 home.
So Christian just outed it to YouTube that we're moving.
Yeah, to Australia. It takes us 18 hours to get there, though. We're gonna stop by your place, though, Jake. See the new house you bought. You got an in-ground pool yet?
No, you don't get a say, Mans. It's a man's world.
Christian said, if you take her, you have to take the creepy dolls as well.
Who said
To
that?
Jake. Chicken said that to Jake.
Oh, yeah.
If you take me, you have to take the creepy dolls as well, Jake.
Oh yeah, the creepy dolls. I'll leave those for Christian. He can ship those to us.
No. I never liked the dolls. I never liked them. They are creepy. They are all in one room that I never go in.
I just hope in the new house you're not going to do the ghost thing again, Dina. You know, like fucking run streams with your ghost box thing talking. I don't want to know about ghosts in your new house.
There won't be any ghosts in the new house.
Oh, no, because it was built in the hippie times. It's not that old. The new house is built in 78. We're going bohemian chic, Jake.
It's going to be totally different. Do you know that I gave away 90% of my house?
Oh, my
Everything
God.
in here that you all love, I literally gave it away.
Sold it. Sure did.
Everything in my dining room, I gave away. Grandfather clock, buffets,
Whole thing.
china cabinets, tables, all the art, everything. I gave it all away. Half of the living room I gave away. I gave away all the bedrooms. I gave it away.
The furniture that is leaving from this house is our couches, because we just bought them and they are worth some significant money. And
Man, it's pissing down the rain here.
Other than that, all furniture is staying or went.
Yep.
We're gonna start all new.
When we move, I'll eventually show the new house and you'll see why.
Bought a couple acres out in the mountains, man. Heavily wooded. Beautiful.
Sorry, I've been watching the baseball for the last hour.
That's something. Our new place doesn't have a cellar.
Nope.
We don't have a basement in the new house.
You're giving away too much information.
I'm back.
Okay.
Thank fuck you put the pig up. It's better looking.
You know what, Jake? Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know what the new house doesn't have? A fucking train near it.
Oh my God.
No, because you know what? No, because my house has a train by it. I hate it.
Me and Julia last night were looking at houses in my town, like the most expensive ones. Like fucking hell, there's some fucking like palace type houses in my town. They even have like these stairwells like curving around, walking upwards. You know what I mean? Like fucking rich people have in the movies. You know.
So our new house, I will tell you this, it's really weird. From the outside, you can't tell, but when you're in the inside of it, it's 2 levels and it's shaped like an octagon and it's completely open from the bottom to the upstairs, like one big balcony that goes around it. and it has a sunken stone fireplace in the middle of the house that goes straight up through like the balcony area, straight up through the house.
A 2-story stone fireplace.
Yeah.
That you can access from all 4 sides. It's sunken right in the middle of the living room.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's really cool.
Super cool, dude.
I've seen that picture.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Have you?
I showed it to Jake.
You
Yeah.
showed it to Jake?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm moving in with Dina and Chris.
I've always wanted a sunken. I kind of always dreamed of owning a big house, but I ended up with this little fucking government
We
house.
downsized.
Yeah, we downsized.
It's
Yeah,
smaller
I
than
always looked at like wanting to have like a sunken pit in the middle of my lounge with like a beanbag kind of sofa type thing that you just fucking lay back in and fucking like right in front of the TV and fucking.
It's
Like-
really hard to find a mid-century modern house with a sunken living room because people don't let them go now. So we were shocked when we found this one, and we're really lucky to get it as well because it does have a couple acres as well.
Sure does.
And what's crazy is we fell in love with it, but they were having a hard time selling it because a lot of people aren't looking for that style of house. They don't want that retro
And it's
look.
out there. If you
Me and Julia saw this awesome looking kitchen in one of the houses we looked at in my town. It was round, like the bench was round.
That would be cool. That sounds cool.
Well, ours
It
is
looked
all
fucking
technically round as
awesome.
well.
Ours is cool. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean it's kind of like that, you know. Like,
I'll do a little tour before it's set up, kind of like I did with this one, and then as I decorate it and set it up because it's going to be totally different.
sure will be. What I like about this one the most, I don't have to do nothing. It doesn't need anything.
That's perfect.
There you go.
Christian doesn't ever want to hang another piece of wallpaper a day in his
Fucking
life.
Kidding me? I don't even know how to hang wallpaper. She made me hang wallpaper in the entire home. There isn't a painted wall. We have 2 painted walls. They're in the living room.
Dina, you made him put up wallpaper and he didn't know how to do it?
There's no way I could, Quinn. I'm not even tall enough. Like what was the one
I
run?
did a staircase.
The staircase. The
First time I ever did this, right? I was set up like Michelangelo painting the Sistine Chapel.
What was the first run of wallpaper? It was like 30 feet.
What? No, the longest piece of wallpaper that went around the mezzanine and the handrails and everything to go down was 18 foot 8 inches. If you ever tried to do something like that by yourself, don't.
Okay, that's a struggle. Dina, I can't believe you made him do that.
I did to the whole house, everything but 2 walls. The
2
entire
walls
house.
are painted. That's all I got to paint here.
For shame.
Everything else I had to fucking put wallpaper.
Dina.
I'm not doing that again.
No, you should not.
I can't do it in the new house anyway. It's not all rough coated like.
The whole house is wood on the inside.
Oh yeah.
Like actual timbers and like huge pieces of log.
Oh.
Yeah. You'll see. I'll show you all. We got 2 days.
Oh my god. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it.
Look, can you just leave Christian here and you go to the store, please? I need to ask Christian all the questions.
Well, actually, my phone looks like it's on about 2%, which means I should probably hop down because it's about to die. But I can leave it here till it dies, and you can talk to him.
I'm not going to give you any informative information that will detriment us.
I'm not going to set you up.
He'll tell you
Christian, I'm
anything and
not going to set
everything.
you up.
He'll tell you anything and everything. Are you kidding me?
Later, Voodoo.
Bye, Voodoo.
Bye, Voodoo.
I want you to be here.
Yeah, no, I am going to have to hop down. I am running to the store, guys. Thanks for having me up, Jake. Quinn, it was nice talking to you.
Nice
Thank
talking
you,
to you.
everybody who listened to our nonsense rambling. I'll be in the side chat.
Okay, Jake, I'm going to step down as well. Thank you for letting me up.
Laters.
Later.
Thanks, Dina and Quinn.
Sorry, I'm just texting something, guys. Okay. Well, I want to report to you that it's like the ninth innings, and the Red Sox are winning 4-1 at the moment against Toronto. But I want to thank everyone for hanging out tonight, this morning. I'm probably going to get going because I have to go out in a few hours. I'm going over my parents for a while and do some shopping and stuff. And I can't be here all day. And but I actually enjoyed this stream. Taylor, just stop lying, girl. You don't want to be fucking friends anymore. That's fine. You know, you don't want to. You want to hang out with Isaac? That's fine. You just won't be coming back here again, ever. Right? And you can say you don't care, but like, I mean, like, you know, history is like revolving like normally. No, but this time the door's closed permanently. You know, and GT, you know, your little, I can't understand why people are okay with things Jake says. People aren't okay with what I say. But it's like the theory Isaac's trying to use, which he stole from me. You know, you hang out with fucking Brit Fag, and he sits there falsely calling people pedos non-stop. You do realize, like, when people, including myself, falsely call someone a pedo, you're implying that they're into like gross, sick shit. And it's no different, really, than trying to label someone a pedo constantly. It's no different to actually just saying the gross, sick shit out your own mouth. It's no different. Because you're insinuating those gross, sick things with one word. And some of us, like me, we're descriptive when we talk. We can't be fucked all the time just calling someone a pedo. We might say it descriptively for more effect, for the hurt factor, the piss off factor. But you guys over there, GT, you have no leg room to talk about me and what comes out of my mouth and the people in my side chat, while you sit there with people in your side chat who have done the same shit. While you sit there hanging out with Cactus, who's done the same shit. While you sit there being besties with Britfag, who's done the same kind of shit. And you can say, oh, but he hasn't said that shit. Like I said, calling someone a pedo, you're saying that shit. You've just bundled it all into one word. Because that's what it means. So shut the fuck up, you whining little fucking thin-skinned little bitch boy. It's a fact. It's not twisting. It's not word salad. It's the truth. It is the goddamn truth. To imply someone with one word or saying or describing that word is the same fucking thing. Just one's a little bit more gross and one's a bit cleaner. But it's the same fucking thing.
And I don't want to fucking hear, oh, crying fucking bitch girl, fucking Bridget. I never ever said. You hang out with the cunts. You support them. So fuck you, bitch. That's a personal me to you. Fuck you. You're cool with fucking cunts calling me that? Well, I'm going to call you that then. Fuck you. Just like Isaac's saying. Which he stole from me in the first place, because everything Isaac's saying, I said to you guys over there in the Softcock crew fucking months ago. He only stole it off me. That's the truth. Everyone here knows I fucking said what everything Isaac's preaching, what he's doing, I said fucking months ago. He's stolen my shit because he wants to be me. And Isaac, your shit don't work, dude, because no one cares about you. So sit there and say now, oh, Jake said no one cares about me, so you won't care that I'm doing this. Just keep doing it, because you don't know what? You're only making yourself look stupid. You haven't learnt, Isaac. You've sat there and fucking cried and cried and cried that no one gives a fuck about what Jake does. No one gives a fuck about what Abe does. No one gives a fuck what Mark Terry does. So why do you now think they're going to give a fuck that you're doing it? Why do you now think that people are going to give a fuck that you do it? Are you not listening to Julia where she says she's not fucking bothered? It's only you, Isaac, saying that people are bothered, dude. So just chill out, man. Stick to your fucking TV. Stick to your new TV. You're the man. You got the new TV. Woohoo! Go, Isaac. You know? And love it up that Taylor's now your girl attacking the soft cop community. You know, like Bridget. Love it up. Love it up. How'd you feel about that one, Isaac? Taylor's guest mob now. And she's attacking Bridget. How does that feel? Just saying, bro. That shit will go down more than fucking what you do, mate. That shit will go down fucking more than what you're doing. Just saying. Just saying, dude. But I'm out of here. I'm going to go to the supermarket and buy me a fucking steak. Because none of you fuckers did. Love you all. See yous. Bye. Take care, everyone.